game bosses are not free, so.
Saviors wants to have a word.
Oh well, true. Gate now. Get him up if he's dead.
Not too dead.
Two dead.
Two dead.
Okay, wipe.
Sorry, I'm having him right now. That was
Yeah,
just
that was
completely
stupid.
my fault.
Is it the heat? I'm blaming the heat.
I'd like to say it was the heat, but I'm just having a moment.
He did die from the heat, though.
You're such a queen.
The bombs are probably kind of hot.
True.
Yeah, it's probably not helpful that this thing has a fire breath and this heat.
It's because Rox PI'd me and the week I recovered my whole screen, so I couldn't see.
Alright.
What is it? Is it just saying, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god?
That's the
Basically.
PI. Oh, no, wait.
Oh well.
Yeah,
At least
Rox.
whenever we don't
Yeah,
make personal mistakes, P1 looks a bit better. Bit scary at the end, but that's just what it is.
Got it out of my system now.
That's how you jinx yourself horribly.
To be fair, at least Goose benefits from it, so
Oh my fucking
fuck.
days, man.
That's my bad, sorry. I forgot I had the
Keyword
bomb
recall.
trinket keybound.
Why did you press anything?
Yes, that's the question.
it's key bound to double.
Let me just press a random keybind.
I was going to say that.
Lenny, you know me.
Kira only moves with mouse buttons.
I think we have four ninja pulls on him now, so let's just try not to do that anymore.
Only 4.
Yeah.
I think it's 4, yeah.
They just need to change every boss to not be body pullable. That'd be so beautiful.
Spurs just needs to rest us
But
at
this
the
was the
opposite
body
edge.
pull.
Was a trinket pull.
We're resting so close, and the feast as well. Maybe that's just me.
Make it so only tanks can pull.
Mm.
Do you have a
Oh.
profile on only tanks?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Try one of those. I haven't done a ready check in a while. Makes me feel better.
Alright.
This weekend always goes so incredibly quick.
Just do all your household chores on Sunday. Makes Sunday go by slower.
And gate now. Knockback coming up. Spread loosely range, wait for swirlies. You have time here. Bait breath away from range. After this, stack for bomb. Bomb's coming up. Coming now. 1, 2, 3. Move a bit extra way. Move in on blue. Bait on blue. Just touched it barely. Get out. Get him up.
Don't stack
Swirlies.
these, please.
Yeah, exactly.
And bait the next breath away from range. New bombs coming now. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. Bomb 3. We missed the roar there, but it's fine. Keep moving. Swirl it and disintegrates. New bombs happening right after these swirlies coming now. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. Bomb 3. Move far here. Okay. And on the next ones, we're gonna go into them. Drag out the disintegrates, please. Get in. And personals in 3, 2, 1, now. Dodge fires, pot now. And be ready with helpstone if you drop low. Okay. That was stable. Go to green. Be back on moon in 3, 2, 1. Be on moon. Okay. 7 seconds left. We're going up in 3, 2, 1. Go. Bait. Range. Bait. Move. Melee bait on the golden ring in the middle. Stay there where you are. On top of each other. Why do... Okay, there's a paladin that was in the wrong spot there. Baited it on range. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. We're gonna go behind that circle range after to your left and bait the next breath. Go, but wait for the spell first. Yep, the spell first. The spell behind the range group. In 3, 2, 1, dispel. Dispel, and go in between those rings now, quickly range. Breath coming up in 4. And move now, and get ready with the knock combo into the rings with Vortex. Vortex on the ads and knock them into the ring, please. Bait rings on the ads. Okay, that's better. We are still going far here. Okay.
Still wrong.
Make sure to prio the ad.
We need to go, you need to go around these ones after, guys. Oh, this is annoying for Cat. Go on the side of the range. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. And bombs, yeah. Just try to do the bombs. They're different, but pick them up. And bait the breath. Care for the breath. Okay, why are we ending up so far away? Because we're not putting the...
Just the bombs are just baited wrong. Not the bombs, but the these big circles in the middle, these ones here, they're just baited wrong all the time. We've never had it correct.
I'm wondering also if we're pushing the first breath way too far away from the circles. I think range needs to hug up on the old circles way more. And we need to have the boss standing on the line of moon, so he shoots straight down moon. That would save us a bit of space as well. But the circles is like, I saw it and the melee needs to pay attention. I don't know which paladin it was, but it was definitely a paladin.
It was me.
What are we moving back when me and Frank pick up our bombs? Like
Yeah, you guys pick up your bombs, the range group move back and bait as close to the first breath as possible.
Yeah.
And then we go like into the alcove, and then Cat runs like she did, but obviously hopefully melee are on the opposite side. And she boops the group, we gate back, do the bombs, bait the next breath, and then we're done with that phase. It's just a very tiny movement issues that we're having. And the circles, like, when they come out, we need to be on the edge in the middle, but also hug the old one. And every melee needs to do that. Melee can't be half off. It doesn't work.
So it's literally in your phase 2, melee just playing inside the golden ring. It's not...
The boss is gonna be here where I am, and it's better to be like towards cross, like on that side of the boss.
Yes. Yes.
So it goes cross and then maybe here, or on top of boss is fine as well.
But in all the madness, just stay on the huge golden line. That's all there is to it.
Can you drop Hellstones?
Yeah, well, one sec.
But I also think that the second breath, we're not going close enough to the... No, I mean, sorry, on the first breath, we're not debating it close enough to the circles. Like, we want to have it almost go on top of the circles on green or on moon. You kind of want to hug them.
Here.
Yeah.
We should be like here.
Yeah. And then the next breath, if we get that perfect, it should be hugging the first breath. That gives us way more space. But if we don't have space, just make sure you don't get booped into a hole.
And I fucking crit once, hello?
And gate now. But we killed the second ad that time, right?
We did.
Yes.
Okay, so that's progress. Knockback. And the swirlies. It's a long time until the bomb range, so you can dance. Bait the first breath away, yeah. Bombs coming up after these fire off. Bombs in 3. Stack up now. Next breath down blue. Range move to blue. And remember to move in. Breath down to range now, please. Clip it. And careful swirlies. Disintegrates to the side, but careful swirlies. Bait bombs now. Move. 1, 2, and 3. Bait breath away, good. Thank you, Milling. Dodge swirlies and disintegrates. Give space, disintegrates. Nice. New bombs coming up, so the person on the right, be careful. First bomb. Second bomb. Third bomb. Move far here. Far away from the old one. Good. Stay here. Perfect. Okay, drag these lines out. If you're melee, you will run to range. And we use personals in 3, 2, 1, now. And pots and dodge fire. Be ready with Hellstone. Okay, we can rest him. Rest him now. Take it now. Buff him and go to green. Be ready to go back to moon quickly. Go back to moon now. Okay, we're going up in about 10 seconds. We're going up in 3, 2, 1. Now, bait close to the shit. Closer. And get away. Perfect. Melee bait on the blue yellow line there. Together. Bait bombs range. Perfect. Bomb 1 coming now. Bomb 2 coming now. Move away. Take up the bombs and then move back there. No, wait for the knock first, sorry. Then we move back. Knock behind the range group. It's on Elgar, get behind. Dispel in 3, 2, 1 now. And then hug the old shit. All range, hug the old shit. Come on, move, move, move. Hug it. Breath coming up in 2. And get away, perfect. Make sure we knock these ads into the old rings now with Vortex. Okay, and make sure we interrupt them. Bomb, no, sorry, I'm lying. Range, make sure you position yourself, interrupt that ad in the shit. Nice. Kill the ads. Cat behind the range group. Dispel now. And gate back or run back. First bomb in 2 seconds. Bomb 1 now. Move to the right. Bomb 2 now. Pick them up. And bait the breath. Care for the breath. Care for the breath. Knock these ads in. And focus on ads here. And we can hit phase 3 if we do it right, correct. Melee, you should have moved down to the... Okay, we're gonna have to improvise this. It's fine. We can improvise it in the middle. Focus ads all.
Need kicks and stops.
Yep. Okay, I actually, can I draw on this somehow? Maybe I can. Or can I stop this stream? I can do this.
Melee baits was a lot better though.
I didn't have time.
Yeah, that looks a lot nicer.
So was ranged.
Yeah, the last bet, the last breath of melee, last bait of melee is wrong though. I'm gonna try to show it because it's important that we understand it. But everything else was really good, that pull. If we managed to get that interrupt going. What AoE interrupts do we have? Like, everything works. I'm not gonna lie here. Every knock works, every silence work. So, if you see them casting too far, just boop them, knock them up, blind them, all that shit works.
I have a quick question. Is that backward if you pick one of your circles up too quickly, or like you don't get credit for it?
Yeah. If you like double pick 2 at the same time at the beginning, you get bugged. Yeah, that happens.
Okay, because I was running around there looking for my third one, I just couldn't get out.
Is it a bug or is it a count bug? Like, does it count wrong or can you actually not come up?
No, you actually cannot get out because
okay.
if you pick up 2 instantly because they're close enough to where you can pick them up instantly, then it just doesn't count one of them, and you're just stuck down there.
1 second, I'm just gonna find this and we're gonna watch it together.
No.
It's very important because we did that last debate really, really wrong, and it's okay. Like, we got there the first time. Maybe I can get it from this, and then we have EpiPen thingy. Stream. You can see my mouse, right? Get in on my stream quickly so we can keep going soon. Tell me when I have everyone here. Hurry.
16.
Everybody go.
Did you share the screen or the tab?
18.
The screen. Can you see?
Okay.
You can see a clip, right?
Yep.
Yes. Spela upp.
Yeah. Is everyone in?
Yes.
Now, yeah.
Okay. So you see this? They basically had the third ad spawning already. They have the melee puddle coming up. Can you see my mouse?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So the last puddles needs to be down along this line towards the edge. Because when we go down, we're gonna use these here, and we don't want to drop things here in the middle. That would be very bad for P3. So first pool's in middle, second pool's in middle, third pool's along the last breath at the edge of it.
You mean the soak for melee, the melee baits?
Yeah, the middle pools. So you see they're coming up now,
Okay.
and he says melee down the line, and then you'll see how they spawn. Bam, bam. You pull the ads away, and then you'll see what really shortly here. Everyone go down, and you'll see where they go. This is very important. So we want to go in where we get hit by both these circles. So we always want to go in the overlap between the circles, so we get hit by both. And then you go down.
You got 10 stacks insta, right? That's
Yeah.
the idea.
So remember, 1, 2 in middle, last one along the line, along the last breath, downwards to the edge. Okay, now we know. Now we can play. Good
That
pull
gives,
though. That was progress.
Sire Fiestas.
And if we end up with one circle there, what you can do is you can run into the circle and the breath, if it's only one circle. So you run deep enough to hit the breath, and then you tick quicker as well. Take a bit more damage though, but it's a way to do it if the circles are off.
Thanks, sorry.
But that was a good pull though. Definitely progress.
Super important. No one goes early or late on that as well.
Yeah, yes.
Because of the holes.
If you have very high stacks, go down somewhere else, but not in the middle. Outside of the group. And high stacks, there should be anything above 5 is very high stacks. The bomb people can have a bit lower stacks, so they have to be careful. If they feel like they need to go down somewhere else, just go down somewhere else. And gate now. Knockback coming up. And then just dance. You have a lot of time to dance here, range. Can stay fairly spread.
Melee bait.
Disintegrates coming up. And then bait bombs after. 1 bomb, 2 bomb, 3 bomb. Somebody clear the extra, get close. Bait on range, bait on range. Okay, that's a wipe, go again. It's a wipe.
We need to move further back to the right. For those bombs, they were way too close to where we'd be spreading disintegrate after that breath.
Let's rest fast, we go again. He's okay.
I have a quite annoying issue on the first clear, which is my entire PC completely lags whenever we clear. So if I didn't input, left arrow key right before we clear, I die because I take 2 sticks.
I think that happens to a lot of us. It definitely does to me.
So fucking annoying.
Do you save the bear form just in case?
Maybe I should actually.
I think so.
But I don't think it's going to help much, to be fair. I think that's probably a watch out at that point.
I don't know, but it could maybe be enough for them to have time to heal you. It's just like a safety thingy, really. I don't know else like what you can do. The lag is there. That's the only thing I can really think of at least.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I can nuke some weak auras or something, but yeah. It is le cringe.
Worst case if you keep on dying there constantly because you
But
lag
what
then.
now?
Don't say that again.
Le cringe.
What does that mean?
It's cringe, but in French.
Le cringe.
Oh, nice.
Le cringe.
And gate now.
Very
Knockback
triggered.
after. Knockback coming up now. because they spread for quite some time. Just remember to bait the bombs fairly close to the old ones.
Melee baits.
Bait close to the old ones range. Let's see if this is enough. Hopefully it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's fine. Go close. Bait on range. Clip it. A few people got hit twice, but we're surviving. Careful fires. Careful disintegrates. Bombs coming in 2, 1. Now. Second bomb. Third bomb. Can we get Edgar up somehow before we get fucked here? Nice. Disintegrates. Careful them. 2 people got hit extra there. 1 bomb, 2 bomb, 3 bomb. If you have cleared here, yeah, that's what I expected happening. Die. Yeah, that's when people get hit by disintegrates. Because we don't have enough healing cooldowns at that point to save them. The stacking damage becomes too high.
I'm not afraid.
How many did we have?
4.
There's supposed to be 3, right?
We had 4.
I had to clear there because I missed the first one.
Yeah.
So if there was only 1 extra, it was me.
Yeah,
I stood in the disintegrate.
No, it's just that one is the most scary one because healers usually people drop very low there.
If I missed the one before, then I'll wait 1 further. That's fine, no problem.
Is it better for me and Laddie both to take the one before that?
I actually don't know, but the problem is...
Because we're assigned 1 each.
Yeah, the problem is if
3.
one of you told in the boss, you might not be able to clear on it, right?
Yeah, I think that's that's the difficult one because that's the one where you have to like run out of melee to get it.
Okay, fair enough, Cat. But somebody else died as well. I don't know why they died.
Yeah, I died. I actually don't really know why I died. But...
I think it was Kira that died, and that was Swirly.
Yeah, I fell really straight into Swirly.
Oh, okay, then the stacks didn't matter then. Okay. Well, they matters, but...
I died before that, but...
Yeah, but were you one of the ones taking 2 stacks?
No, I did not.
No. Okay.
Funky, what graphic settings are you on, by the way? Because I whacked mine right down and it did help a bit.
Yeah, sorry, what?
For the
Say when you're ready, I'll go.
I turned my graphics
I'm
like
ready.
way down for the breath and it helps a bit, for me at least.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Gateway now. I was gonna call down the bombs. Okay.
Bless you.
Fuck.
The fuck was that?
That's my dad in the background.
Knock back.
Who's
And
your daddy?
stay fairly spread. Careful swirlies. And bait the bombs as far right as we can.
Look how Aquino is bait with him.
And bomb 1. Bomb 2. And bomb 3. Move in close to melee. Bait on range. Bait on range. Clip it only. Get him up. Careful swirlies.
Don't take.
Bombs coming in 3.
Should be safe, I think.
Coming now. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. Bomb 3. Bait away from range. Move a bit further to the left range for disintegrates. Disintegrates. Get them closer to boss as well so nobody gets clipped. And bombs. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. Bomb 3. And move far away from it. You have a lot of space here. Okay. Drag out these disintegrates if you get targeted. Kira and Raux. Go in 3, 2, 1 personal now. And pot now. And be ready with Hellstones if you drop low. Gate.
We need a backup kick, or are we fine?
You have a backup on the range player already.
Okay.
Be on moon in 3, 2, 1. Be on moon now. Okay. Start getting back to the position now. We're going up in 3, 2,
I couldn't
1,
get it.
Go.
Oh,
interrupt,
no.
interrupt.
I kicked it. I need one to
Yeah,
do
it's
the
over,
ad
it's over.
here.
Both tanks are dead.
Okay.
My circle was like half outside the map and behind two circles. I tried to stutter step as close as I could, but I still got knocked down.
I had the same problem with my last one. I also fell through.
Early on, is there a way for? I know it sucks, but for you tanks that.
It was
like-
more like I couldn't get out because of that one.
Was that a misposition then? Because I feel like people were fairly stacked.
No, the stack was good. It was for
Yeah,
me.
it was like
unlucky.
my circle was clipping, like it was like half outside the map, so I could like only reach half the circle, but it was covered with the pools.
Is that because we're stacking too close to the edge then when we go down?
I think I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure your first circle spawns right on top of where you stood.
Okay.
I don't think
See if
so. I think
that's-
it spawns in a triangle and
Yeah,
it
but
happens to
I
reach
can't
the
get
edge.
that one though at the first, since I have to move out from the circle or the hole.
Wait until
But that was like why I was trying to move the markers before. So
But you
there's
did
like
move them, right?
Yeah, but it's still really close to the edge.
Then
I
move them
think.
again.
We can move them again. You want the green one forward.
Yeah.
Well, you just move it further away from the edge. It's fine. No, it won't change anything. Don't
There's
worry.
like a clear path here.
Yeah, sure. That's good. Let's go again.
You good, Barry?
yeah.
He's not ready.
Okay.
And gate now. Knockback coming up. Bait first breath away from range. Okay, bait the bombs as far right as we can for range, so we have space. Bombs coming now, bombs 1, 2, 3, go to blue, bait on range. Get clipped. Careful swirlies. Careful disintegrates, get away from them. 4 stack, somebody extra clear there, so make sure you don't go. Bomb 1, bomb 2, bomb 3, get away from the bombs. Bit further.
Melee have just deleted us with breath.
Oh, was the breath there? Okay. Wipe, go again.
Yeah.
Okay, should I just focus on calling the breath then? Because I feel like those type of things needs to kind of just work.
I think probably it's more important than saying bomb 1, bomb 2, bomb 3, for example. So
Yeah.
we are right in the middle of our screen.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But you guys also should take well, maybe that was because the breath, but it feels like you guys are standing a little bit close to the old bomb. That's all one.
Yeah, we had nowhere to go, man.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, the breath
normally we
was
do
there.
as well.
Okay.
I can call the breath if you want.
I think we had the max range of breath there.
Okay. I mean, if you remember to call it, Goose, feel free.
Yep.
Okay. That whisper was weird.
I'm not afraid.
Could have a fist.
A fist?
Anytime.
Could we have an intellect buff, Helga?
Nah.
Thank you very much.
5% of nothing's nothing.
Nice
Holding it
roll.
hostage until he gets the feast.
Go study Trank instead.
Look cringe.
Gate now. Knockback. Careful swirlies. Bait fire away.
Melee bait.
Okay, be ready to bait bombs range. And then we go to blue. So go closer when we get to blue. Move in.
Melee bait.
Lines. Bomb bait coming up in 3. Bomb bait now.
Melee bait.
Disintegrates, careful. Bomb, 1, 2, 3. Move far on this one. Okay, stabilize. Make sure we get the HP here. Drag this out. Go into 1. Personals in 3, 2, 1. Now. Pot now. And dodge fires. Hellstone if you have to. Get him up. Buff him. Go to green. Team green, please. Okay. Get back to moon in 3, 2, 1. Get back. And we're going up in 10 seconds, so be ready. We're going up in 3, 2, 1, go. Interrupt. Bait in as close as we can. Good. Target the ads. Melee bait. Melee bait. Perfect. Make sure they get hit by these. Good. Bomb 1, bomb 2, sorry. And wait for the knock. Knock behind the range group. On Storma, get behind the range group. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. And get back. Bait as close to the old one as possible, range. Everybody hug the old wall. And move. And do the vortex knock combo now, please, on the ads. Okay, kill the ads. Focus the main one. Careful that hold there, by the way, on orange. The rest on Swallow, go on the left side of the group, behind the group. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. And gate over and bombs. Gate over and bombs. Bomb 1 and move to right. And bomb 2. Both in the same spot, but take them up. And bait the lost breath, careful.
Bait.
And boot
Next
the
to the
ad.
lines.
And keep interrupting them and kill the ad. Everybody hard focus the ad now. Melee on the along the edge there. Okay, we need to figure out why the fuck those are there. Okay, we did not bait the pools, but we have 2 swirlies there. And dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. Yeah. Okay, orange. Are we getting too deep? With our bombs? Or are we just not good enough at putting them at the edge? Because that swirly on orange there, the hole was really bad. Also felt like the melee circles were pushing us a bit far out again. Oh well, let's try to get there again. Okay, were those holes from the last breath? I assume?
The 2 on orange.
Yeah.
They are from phase 1.
Oh, they are from phase 1, okay.
Yeah, it's from the last bomb run.
Okay. Well, we need to get those hopefully a bit shorter, but they shouldn't be that close to the middle though. So somebody must have been, when the bombs came out, must have been way too close to melee after dodging swirlies, I guess.
The last bomb set was very weird in the positions of them.
Okay. Because it's basically.
It's because people with disintegrate go in close to the boss, but the bombs start to spawn instantly after disintegrate goes out.
Oh, okay.
Need to stay back and stay to the side of the group, not run forward on that one particularly.
And gateway now.
We're getting better though, so that's good.
There we are. I mean, we have already progressed today. So let's just get there more clearly. Knockback. And then swirl is coming up.
Melee bait.
Stack up range for bombs. And we're gonna go to blue after this and bait on range. Second bomb, third bomb, move to blue.
Melee bait.
Okay, get clipped. And survive. 2 stacks on PST, keep him up. Careful swirlies, careful disintegrates.
I'm not moving, you need to be more right than that.
And bait bombs in 1. Coming up now. 1, 2, 3. New beams. Don't run into the bomb there, very careful. Okay, bombs, move 1, 2, do a short move here, 3. This looks good. Get berry up.
Right.
Be ready with personal, drag out the lines.
Look at how much space we've got to those holes now.
Yeah. New lines, get in them. Personals in 3 now, and pot, get out from the fires. Yeah, that melee one needs to go further out. They need options. It's like we're just killing each other. Like, why is melee standing with line in melee? Please drag it out.
I went out, no one went in it, so I just didn't bother. But I'll do it next time.
Because what happened there is we got all the fire swirlies in the other one, sadly, and then they died.
Right, look at these before we. No, they've despawned, but this. Never mind. Wait till break.
No, they were not this close. I know.
You need to dip back in right after the disintegrates because the bombs have stopped pulsing at that point, and we need to use the space when we're baiting.
Just use the demonic circle as a pointer.
For the first one, sure, but yeah, after that, like we take the fire breath at blue, we should move right back up next to the other bombs after that and start baiting from there because they've stopped exploding by then. After they disintegrate.
Yeah, we can definitely fine tune this still.
We do another pull, but on that one, even if nobody goes for it, like we said, there range melee just go out with it. But it's also a little bit like range should like with our comp, range shouldn't just stand in the ball either and expect to get the beams to them on the last one. Because if you all stand on the same beam, you're probably gonna die. Some people need to go to the other beam to spread out the fires. So it's not just melee moving out, it's also range getting into the other beam. Gateway now. And knockback. And then swirlies.
Melee bait.
And then we have beams. Get them up. And bombs. Bomb 1, bomb 2, bomb 3.
Melee baits.
To the
Okay, then we can wipe. We do one more pull, then we take the break. Hey, let's try to do it again. Okay, to wait now. And after that we have knockback. Knockback coming out.
Melee baits.
For disintegrates. After that we have bombs. Bombs coming in 2. Bombs coming now. Bomb 1, bomb 2, bomb 3, and then bait on range and get in range as well on blue. Flip, get flip. And then swirlies. And then try to bait the bombs after swirlies. Careful lines. Bait the bombs.
More to
Bomb
the right,
1,
guys.
bomb 2, bomb 3. Disintegrates out. Careful the bombs though. Swirlies. And bait bombs after this. Bomb coming up now. Bomb 1, bomb 2, and bomb 3. And here you can move far. Or am I wrong? Maybe there's one more bomb, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Get in these. Personals in 3, 2, 1 now. And cap for fires. And pot soon. Pot. And Kelson if you drop low. Get him up. Going green, guys. And be back on moon in 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, 10 seconds left until we have to be up. Ready to go up in 3, 2, 1, go now. Bait as close as we can. Okay. And melee bait on the golden line on top of each other. Good. Bait bombs, bomb 1, move to the right. Bomb 2, move to the right. Get down with bombs. Next is knockback behind the range group. After knockback we bait. Do a knockback first. It's on ulti, get behind the group. Dispel him now. And then range get behind there. Close the old one. And we wait for breath. As close as you can, guys. Coming in 1. Coming now and do the vortex knock combo here on these ads. And melee be ready to bait soon as close to the other circles. Stay close to the other. Nice. Kill the ads. Interrupt.
CC and interrupts.
Next is knock them in 3, 2, 1 now.
Have a hole in the middle.
And gate. And bombs coming up in 1. Move to the right. And move to the right again. And breath. Dodge. Take. Good. Yeah. And go down with bombs. Knock the ads in, please. Okay, everybody hard focus the big guy. They haven't gotten cleansed yet. He's on a person as well.
Yeah, it's on
He's
the
well
right.
into. Okay. That's a wipe then. Those knocks needs to happen correctly.
Yeah, but there was like the holes to go to die in the middle of where melee was.
Why is that hole there?
There was
me.
two of them even. I'm not sure.
People stood in the rings, or.
Yeah, I fell bladed into the ring. I didn't think about that, and I just insta fell down basically.
Yes.
What happens from time to time is ranged is a bit too deep to melee already, and baiting this really bit deep into, like, not on the edge, and that's what leaves those puddles.
Range is
what?
No, it's the melee's puddles that you drop for the ads. If you stand in that one, you get Oblivion stacks and get sent down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what put the two swirlies there.
Well, take a break now. We're almost getting there. We need to just get better at.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of space where we can run back towards the other bombs and then start baiting them from there if we need to. It's like drop 3 bombs, do disintegrate, and the bombs explode so they're not pulsing.
area? Like he had a white face at least.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I TP out then. I'll be back quickly.
Yep.
Good luck.
Never mind, she just told me she's coming home and bringing out the other one to see if he can sniff him out.
Ah, okay. Well, then you play, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it far away from where you live?
5-10 minutes. But apparently the guy calling it was busy and he didn't give proper information, so he said 100 or 1 or something like that. So yeah, she couldn't see him, so she's coming home, picking up his brother and trying to go out again.
Holy fuck, it took a long time to log in. Crazy. Durability love. Why is Safety's name Roblox?
Because he loves Roblox.
Pay me in Robux, Maui, to be an officer.
He's Roblox.
Did you not know?
I don't know who that is.
The currency.
Yo, can someone click so we can get Kira back?
I'm moving myself, don't worry. I'll be there before break is over.
So have we had any bleed out issues, or is it just people making mistakes? I think it's mostly just people mistakes, right?
People mistake.
People mistakes. All wipe. That's P1. Pick 2. Coaching bomb dazzled. There's no way to check it like this. 6 bombs, 4 embers, 5 dazzles. So that's a few, I guess. Yeah, the part of the disintegrate goes off is scary. Especially like 4-5 seconds off it, after it.
Anyone have a repair bot by any chance? Wait, is Kira back already?
Yeah, one down.
Yeah, change of plans.
So you
Was
put
it
your hands back on.
Was it cat or no?
I couldn't find it. So.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are improving. So the thing that happens at the end there, so we boop those second ads in. Then we wait for the knock. We get knocked, we gate back, and we get bombs very quickly. One thing that I see that range kind of do bad on the bombs is like, whenever that purple list goes up, start running. Like you can't do much more than keep running to the right. Obviously don't run into a hole if there's one between. And you make sure that both those purple ones drop off. So you go bomb to the right, bomb to the right. You cannot stay close to a bomb after it drops, because then you're gonna get stacks. So at the start of that purple line, instantly a bomb drops, and at the end of the purple line, a bomb drops. And during that, you just keep running to the right. Also, obviously, the knocks needs to happen. We need to knock those ads into the puddles. And we need to remember on the third melee puddles to bait them along the breath, deeper towards the edge. Other than that, not so much really.
That's the one after the breath where we really want to run in as ranges, so like we kind of like make sure that only the person holding the bomb is baiting the breath, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's basically a knockback, gate back, or run back quickly. Bomb, run to boss. People taking up bombs, bait breath, and dodge breath. And knock ads into puddle, melee put the rings along the line, kill the ads, go into P3.
Just say when you're ready, Swilo.
And the last bump is kind of whatever, right? Like we are just like moving, kind of like the same as like previous one, but like not as precise as the previous one, correct?
What did you say, last one?
Yeah, the last bump.
Or last bomb, yeah, just make sure you don't get booped into a circle.
Yeah, okay.
Or into a breath on the ground. Basically, don't get booped into something, that's all. And gate now. After that we have a knockback. And then remember to bait the breath away from range. Bombs coming up after disintegrate. Bomb 1, bomb 2, bomb 3. Get in on blue, bait on blue. Careful the clipping here. Okay, get him up quickly. Hopefully we're okay.
Run to stack these two, please.
Stack up for bombs on the right, please. You're way too far ahead.
Guys,
range.
look at where Kino is. Holy fuck.
Okay, wipe. Go again.
We had 11 clears on the first one.
Yeah, insane. Holy shit.
Follow the green marker.
We're surprised we survived it.
Yeah, me too.
The boss is not really moving far enough for the...
Was also like a really unlucky because Swilo got the disintegrate, went out, and of course the breath was on him.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't the breath also really in front of us? We had to run.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, because the boss isn't moving far enough, so the breath is always like going kind of far forward. For the one that range is supposed to soak.
After first breath, do we just want to run him to blue instantly?
No, you want to run him to blue when we're running with the bombs.
Yeah. The problem is he does a cast there, that way he doesn't move for a moment. He doesn't freely move. For part of the bombs going out.
Okay, safety accept rest, please. Get boofed.
Get boofed. Get fooked.
Well,
Stessa should repair. There's still a repair bot up near Skull. Which loads of people should repair, so I'm like, let's go and use it. It's next to Skull. Mine's Dessa.
Is a repair, please?
That sounds like
Yeah, I have repaired it. What do you want?
Okay. Well, that's what basically what Laddie was saying that you hadn't. So.
I
No,
repaired
no,
it before
he
you did.
was. He was. Are you ready now, Dessa?
Yeah.
You didn't click me.
And gate now. Knockback. And bait the next breath away from range. Beams, careful them. Bait bombs. Next breath bait towards range. And range move into blue. Get on blue. Okay. He'll survive this. Fires on the ground. Get him up. And bait the bombs back towards where we came from. Be on green. 1, 2, 3. Disintegrates to the sides. Careful bomb, bait bombs. Don't go too fast with these bombs, please. 1, 2, 3, and go out from it. Spread out here, use the range. Go into the beam. Personals now. Pot now, and careful fires. And be ready with Heldstone if needed. Oh, fuck. Go on orange.
I didn't know it was possible to get twice with him actually.
It is. Okay, be back on moon in 3, 2, 1, now. And we need to be up in 10 seconds. Okay, go up in 3, 2, 1, now. Bait correctly.
What?
No worries.
How did he like drive by melee me there?
Bait melee on the edge there, at the breath, in the middle. Okay,
Yeah,
bomb.
really good stack.
Bomb 1 coming now. Move to the right, keep moving. Bomb 2, keep moving. Perfect, and then we wait for the knockback. That's range. Can move in line of the melee. Knock behind range in 3, 2, 1 now. And get
Bomb
back
is-
into the bait at the edge of the
It's not gonna explode.
Hug the wall. Breath coming in 3. Move away from there. Do the vortex knock combo on the ads, please. Okay. 1 glimmer ad on the group, but obviously Goose is alone, so. Next is knock, so be on the gate. Oh, we didn't get the knock? What? Okay, bomb? Bomb?
Does
Why
Ira
didn't he-
resets when he breath?
Why didn't? No, but when you face it resets.
He should do the knockback thing, but he didn't.
No, he
Like
skipped
no,
it.
the one with the dispel.
It's like he melee me after a breath.
Was it him or was the ad?
I Tharkareth.
Oh
You can
well,
see
we lost
that's
so many
melee.
people anyway.
No, it's because I bubble taunted, but he was not in range.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense.
Also, the first melee soak is way too far. Like, we bait the breath here next to green, but the melee soak is like over here. It should be more over here on this side. I feel like.
Yes.
The first melee balls, you mean?
Yeah. Because the first melee balls, they like stop over here already. So we're
why
so
are
far.
melee there? Why are melee there? Then they should be.
They should be like behind the boss, I feel like.
Yeah. I can draw it down if people don't understand it after this pull, but.
I would
think
assume.
it's just personal fuck ups.
I'd assume they just stand inside where the ads appear, pretty much.
Why did you die, Spores? So what? You had like a lot of HP, then you just died. Oh, dazzled. Okay.
Remember, if you get rest in phase 1, you don't need to clear at all. Like you don't have the stacks anymore. Just unnecessary damage. So like stand in beams and breath.
And gate now. Knockback after. And then breath away from melee. Breath away from melee. And breath. Can you move him already there after this breath to blue?
Yeah.
Melee bait on blue. Yeah, that's how we want to move him every time. Melee go range go on blue. Careful the breath. And then go out from that. And then range, you probably want to go back a bit towards blue after when we drop bombs. And stack up for bombs now. Okay, move. That was a bit weird, but at least the bombs are fine. Beams. If you go front, you won't hit your friends. But bombs are coming up, yes, that's bad on that one. Bomb coming up. And move far. No more bombs, so you can move far here if you need space. Okay, we draw out the lines here. Personals in 3, 2, 1, now. And pots. Be ready with hellstones and dodge fires. And go to green. And we're back on moon in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, we have about 11 seconds. Go out in 3, 2, 1, now. Bait. Perfect. And melee bait behind the boss here. Not front, behind. Bait bombs, perfect. Bomb coming now, move to the right range. Second bomb now, move to the right. And take up the bombs. Go down. And we have a knock that goes behind the range group, keep killing the ad. That's Anastessa, dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. Get back there and bait against the old wall.
What?
All the way to the wall, guys. And after that, be ready with the knock vortex combo. Move, and be ready to knock those ads into the thing. Perfect. Okay. Keep them closer to... Yeah, we don't want to be on the outside here as melee. We want to be on the inside. Interrupt and move around that circle. Because we're going to have to go with the bomb soon. Okay, so Elgar, good. Go behind the group. Dispelling in 3, 2, 1, now. And then gate back. And range stack up. Wait for bomb.
Oh, you've got to be... Sorry.
Bomb 1, move. Bomb 2, move. And get away from there. Care for the breath. Move close to the boss. And range... melee, put the pools along the wall now, please. Along that wall. Okay, no, that's not along the wall.
There was a miss kick as well, and then there's the black holes in the middle of where melee is supposed to be.
Black holes, you mean like...
Yeah, the ones that you die from.
Yep,
yes,
I got perfectly
Yeah.
hole in one
I
from
don't
the
know if
knockback
there's
into one of
melee
those.
who is standing inside the circle, because that's how you how
It's
we
either
get us
that
there.
or one of the people with the bombs who forget that they have a bomb when they run around collecting stuff and they drop it in the middle.
Yeah. I think
So that
Funky had
Looks at
one
first bomb.
unfortunate one. I saw he come
Yeah,
out and die insta.
It's yeah. So like,
It
what
looked so
happened is that Trank like and I go down together. Trank was like a little bit earlier than me, and like Trank moved a little bit, and I didn't see that like he actually moved. So I went like on his hold accidentally.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of
but
my bad
for-
to a certain extent, but yeah.
Yeah, for you two, just make sure you go down at least with some space between one another, so that you can avoid that.
That's what I did, no?
Yeah, you did. Like the thing that I messed up is that you moved a little bit, and I registered where you were, like wrongly done. But it's whatever. Like yeah, it's my bad.
We also
there's-
had a missed kick. I don't know whose it was, but
yeah.
if
So-
maybe someone died, but then you need to call for backup, I guess.
What Funky and Trank just described, that's not going to put a hole in where melee needs to be, though, is it?
No, that's either a
No.
melee standing in the
Oh,
circle or one with the
Funky
bombs.
spawned in the middle and put a puddle and died like insta. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think I
So
had a
what happens
bomb,
when you die?
Yeah.
and that's why it happened.
Okay.
And then the ones who were in melee, it's just someone standing in the circle or the puddle, and got too many oblivion stacks, so got sent down.
Yeah, that's also very bad. But those type of mistakes hopefully will be fixed by default when people realize that, oh, I got sent down. I fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to get them more, but we also need to... So there's some range still slacking behind, and if you think that your casts or healing are more important to move, to do while we are calling to move the bombs, you're wrong. When the bombs happen and we're moving, you all fucking move.
And also
'Cause
what Kath said.
Yeah. So you want to put the vortex outside and knock them into the puddle.
Yes.
So they get dragged back out of it. That makes
Yes,
sense.
you don't want it to get pulled into the circles, but I explained that like 15 times as well. Like we are getting further, but we need to obviously just fix these tiny stuff that we're doing wrong. Gate now. Knockback. Melee bait breath away from range. Disintegrates. After that we bait the bombs, be on green. First bomb coming up now.
Literally
One,
half of
three,
the range are in the wrong place,
2,
man.
3, go to blue, be ready for the bait.
What? How did you?
Get
Not
clipped.
sure.
Survive. One extra stack here. Dance. Stack up on green in 3 seconds. Care for the swirlies though.
Bait away from range.
1, 2, 3. Disintegrates. Remember, don't go forward with these because there will be bombs right as these go out.
Oh.
Bombs coming in 1, coming now. Bomb 1, 2, 3. Keep playing. PST, you will do the first bombs with Funky in P2. Get into this disintegrates. Personals in 3, 2, 1 now, and then pots now, and hellstones as well. And
Need
use
a
big
backup.
cooldowns. I already called it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, go to gate. Ready to be on moon in time. Be on moon in 3, 2, 1 now. Be ready to go down in 10 seconds. Up, I mean, obviously. Okay, go up in 3, 2, 1 now, and bait. Okay, melee bait. Don't be in front of bots here.
Behind ads.
Okay, bomb for range. Bomb coming in 3 seconds. Range start moving to the right now. Keep moving. Second bomb now. Keep moving. Way better. Pick up the bombs. PST, pick up yours. Go down. Next is knockback behind range. Don't go too far to the left yet. Get the bomb behind. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. And then we go down. Hug the wall range.
Melee hug the puddle as well.
Yes.
Go up on cross.
Care for the breath in 2. So melee, be careful the breath, but then bait. Breath now. Be ready to knock combo into the old circles. Knock them in with the
You have to
vortex.
check the boss, Goose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really good. Oh, the recollection is in the wrong place. Can we get him into a puddle quickly? Everybody on the ad now. Everybody on the ad. Get behind the range group. Dispel in 3, 2, 1 now. And be ready to go back for bombs. Go back for bombs. Bomb in 1 second. Move now. And move for the next one. And keep moving away. Pick up the bombs. Breath coming up.
That's good.
Yeah, but
That is not dying.
we had issue with the big ad ran away to the range.
Yep.
Alti and Swallow, did the same thing happen to you?
That's why I couldn't taunt the boss lady because I taunted the big ad because he ran off.
Okay.
My divine
Fair.
fall didn't hit him for some reason.
Oh, good.
The baits were nice though, I think, in melee.
What happened to you, Kura?
A hole in melee.
Maybe, yeah.
Can we figure out why we're making holes in melee? Are people standing in the swordless when they come down? That will kill you.
I think it's simply like people trying to aim the big ad and don't realizing they're skinny dipping inside the pool.
That might have been mine because I was at 6 though, so it shouldn't have been me. But I bubble taunted because I was dying and the ads were running everywhere. So it might have like consumed my stacks or dropped it. I'm not sure.
It was just like literally I fell rushed and then I fell bladed to the big ad to try and kill it and I just fell into a hole instantly as I hit that.
Well, there shouldn't be any holes there, so we need to just make sure that doesn't happen.
What killed you, Lenny?
Boss is hard.
Yeah, the melee baits were good.
Yeah, the range baits were good as well up until the last one, but then it's because the ad came down and we had chaos, so I'm not gonna blame anyone for that ad.
A little tip for the gateway knock in phase 2. If you move a bit close to the gateway, you can even like use your extra button like mid-air to fly instantly back. If you didn't know.
If you use it too early, you fly out though.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, of course, but like when you position yourself to get knocked towards it, then you can quickly take it back.
It's great if we get those
when
bombs.
you're really funky.
It's great if we get those bombs correctly, but I really don't like. Even if they're slightly off or off by a bit, don't care. Just pick them up and keep playing. Like it's not gonna be a wipe unless we start fucking our focus. Okay, now. So even if those last bombs are a bit desynced, just pick them up and go down with them. Knockback. Into breath away from range. Disintegrates to the side. Okay. And bombs coming up next. Breath towards range on blue. Range go top of blue.
Bait melee. To ranged.
Clip the breath. Okay, swirlies. Disintegrates as well. Bombs coming in 3 seconds. Try to stack up. Okay, run. Just get away from it. It's what it is. Okay. Disintegrates. This one happens as they fire off. So be ready to run in 1 second. Bombs coming now. Go. 2 and 3 and move far. Move far. Okay, that's a fairly far. It's not actually. Okay, well, get into these. Personals in 3, 2, 1, now. Pots. And hellstones if you drop low here. Okay, gate to green. We are gonna have one puddle be a bit close. Get on green, guys. So just be careful for that hole later on. Be back on moon in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. Don't go up too late. You have 10 seconds from now on. We're going up in 3, 2, 1, now. Bait.
Melee
Okay.
behind the hats.
Yeah, melee bait behind. And be ready for bombs coming up soon. Bait on bombs range. First bomb in T. Move now. And move now. Okay, both are on the same place. Just pick them up, go down. Wait for knockback here. Line up so you don't get booped into the circle. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. Get back, bait against the old one, and at the edge. Heavy range on the edge. And remember the knock vortex boop combo. A melee bait on the old circle. Try to stand on top of it, the edge of it. Boop those hats in. Okay. Next is a bomb. Yeah, we need to make sure we kick here, kill the ads. Go behind the range group, Stormer. Through them, perfect. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, now.
The ad.
Dispel, and gate, and bombs. Move to the right, move to the right. Keep moving. Just get away from them. Careful the breath.
Here, rest spot.
And the holes. Knock this one into the shit if you can. Interrupt. They need to get booped here. Careful the swirlies. Okay. Kill the ads. Everybody on the ad now.
Yeah,
Get behind the RNS. Dispel now. Keep killing the ad. Everybody on the ad. Everybody on the ad. And then we go in that opening there. Go down in 3, 2, 1. Go down.
Don't forget to bop me before we go.
Okay. So there, we can try. We can see a bit of phase 3. Try to get through here.
This is where I needed the bop.
Oh yeah. So we're still fucking up the end there because I don't know what.
We're being pushed by the melee swirlies, I think.
It can be hard to interrupt when they're like deep in the circles.
Yeah, but we have range. We have basically our assignment is 1 range, 1 melee for each cast for 5 cast. So I don't see how that's a problem. The problem was on the last one. The boop is so insanely late. It needs to happen faster.
I think we might need to go over the kick order as well, because some people are just sniping kicks left, right, and center.
Well, there's an ERT. It shows up.
Yeah, there's a fucking weak aura for it. There's no way. Like.
Yeah, but I mean, then explain me why people are sniping each other's
There's
kicks.
maybe goose shields. You sure it's
could be
not
mine.
sniping?
Because
Might be mine, yeah,
my
but this-
player says like when who takes what.
Well, there's
who kicked when they weren't supposed to.
Keen on ulti also then.
The thing is also there are 2 kicks for
Mine
each
gets
one.
taken.
So if Kira and Ken is on the same and Kira interrupted, it's not a snipe. It's just okay, one of you got it.
No, but it is a snipe when I see another range player taking the first kick.
Well, that's a snipe, yeah. I don't know how you see that though.
Because
you can see in the
you can say
nameplate.
you passed, so it shows who kicked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, number
Just
3
call
is
that
getting-
someone interrupted so
But
people can be ready for it.
If everyone just follows the weak aura, and even if I accidentally snipe it with a shield or something, then like it's fine. Because then
Yeah,
the
that's
next
your-
kick is the next one.
You
on the
is
order.
fine, obviously, but someone that is assigned to, let's say, number 3 and he takes number 1, that obviously is an issue.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna have to sit and check logs on this after. Okay, well, I understand. That's gonna be fun.
I'm like using solar beam, but that's because all the small ones are just silencing us.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
solar
I
beam
just
is-
use it.
You can definitely use solar beams. Like,
But my
it works
issue is
for big guys.
I'm main targeting the big one, right? So if
same thing.
So I could snipe something and then it hits the small
Nobody
ones as
cares
well.
about that.
Yeah,
We're
nobody-
talking about
yeah.
when someone's on the interrupt order, but they're kicking at the wrong time.
But we have
The
had, like-
extra ones are fine.
You might want to change splashy, by the way.
I did already. I updated the ERT, but maybe we didn't load it.
Yeah,
I don't see.
the issue isn't even people sniping. It's if they're missed, but I don't know. Are the same people who are sniping it the same people who are missing it? That's the real question then. I haven't seen that. I don't know.
The sheet, by the way, the sheet, I updated the sheet for the players who are in today. If somebody can update it, that would be.
Did you update it like when raid started or?
Before raid even.
Okay, well, don't know why it's got in there.
But guys, the only cast which went through that poll.
I fucked up. I forgot to remove splashing. It should be.
There only went one cast through that poll, and I was looking at it, and it was uninterruptible. Like the ad had left too long, so it became immune to kicks.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with kicks. That's just the ad is alive for too long.
That's the only cast which went through last poll.
Okay.
Now
but
there is one thing that we are not doing as ranges right after the boop. So like we are getting boop, gateway, baiting first bomb, baiting second bomb. And what happens is right after that, most of the ranges are still fairly far in range compared to like us being in melee. I'm not sure how big of a deal it is.
It's bad because then we can bait the breath, right?
Yep. Yeah. But I'm not sure like how bad breath is like bad basically.
It's kind of bad, but it's not as bad as we wipe automatically. It's not that bad.
So do we want do we absolutely want everybody to be in melee then, or like do we not care that much?
All but the two people who pick up the bombs because they are supposed to bait the breath deeper into the section. But if that ends up not happening, pick up the ads, boop them into the circles, put the next circles at the edge of that breath, and that's it. Like we can min-max the whole thing, and we should try. But it's basically knock gate, bomb, walk into melee, bomb people, stay in bait. And then boop the ads into circles, kill ads, put the melee circles around the last breath. That's it. I really don't know how I can do.
Yeah, the point is that we just dodge bombs toward melee, and that's it.
The problem there is that the boss was way too far away.
Yeah.
Who are we changing instead of Splashy, Maui?
Do I even have anyone for Splashy, or should we just take like a random, put one of the priests?
I'm not in.
Oh, so put Sorma, sorry. Fuck, I thought he was in it.
Yeah, but then it's double melee on that one.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It should be fine. We don't have enough range, like, sure, silence, but they won't have silence for every ad set.
Zorma's got the long arm of the law.
But for the boom, don't be afraid to put the beam on the big guy, because he gets silence for the whole beam, so that's fine.
Don't think you do, no? Because my silence doesn't work on him either.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay, then it's only the
It's just for the small ones,
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So either it's like the range are baiting to split again, sorry, the melee are baiting the circus to split, or it's... I don't think we were too far there, like not necessarily.
I think we do the first one we do good, then the second one we do a little bit too far, and then the third one is chaos.
When me and PST pick up the second bombs and we're waiting before we go down, we're out of range of pretty much everything, like the raid and the boss. Like everything's moved way too far away.
Yeah, but I think that was because the breath got forced on the range that didn't go into melee.
Yeah,
it didn't go on you guys.
It's not the only time it's happened though, yeah.
Yeah, people forget to move in, but that's something we can try to get used to. Anyway, let's go again. It's a movement thing, right? After gate, just move into melee. After bombs bait, after the gate one.
This reminds me so much of Sire, like baiting the stuff along like the line and stuff.
We don't talk about Sire.
Sire was buffs.
Sire was a shit show and a half.
Fuck.
Nah, not
Let's
the
get ready.
faded Sire, the real Sire when we're not in.
Yeah, the real Sire.
Senhor.
We're debuff.
Why debuff? Gate now. Get him up. Buff him. Knockback coming up. Melee bait away. Bait breath away. Try to bait the bombs towards the right. After this we bait breath on range. We go to blue. Move on top of blue, bait breath on range. Make sure we get clipped. And dodge fires, or you will die. Care for the beams. And we will bait.
Just remove
Wanna
these
bait
last
a bit
seconds.
to the right if we can. Careful the swirlies though. Bombs coming now. 1, 2, 3. Disintegrates and swirlies. Remember, don't go in front here because you have bombs happening in 2 seconds. Bombs coming up in 1 second. Coming now. 1, 2, 3. We can try to do without. Okay, beams coming up. We drag these out. And use personals in 3, 2, 1 now. And pots now. And careful fires. Be ready with hellstones if you drop low. We're gonna have to run to
No
green
gate,
after
right?
this. Yeah, just run. PST takes a Wraith Bomb. It's the second set. You take one of those then. Or are you assigned to that
I'm
one?
already on the
Yes.
second set.
Okay, Ken take a bomb then as well on the second bombs.
Moon.
Moon, fuck. It's just keep playing, it's fine. That one is at least on the correct side. Go down in 3. Sorry, in 3, 2, 1, now.
What the fuck do I do?
Bait the breath. And melee bait circles from the behind of the boss. Or behind the ads. And range bait bombs in 3, 2, 1, now. Move. And move again.
Need a new backup.
Perfect, beautiful. Can anyone, any range, like, yeah, good. Kill the ad. We're waiting for the knockback. Go behind the range group. We're dispelling in 3, 2, 1, now. And after that, range bait along the old wall there. And melee, remember to bait the swirlies as close to the old ones as possible. Breath coming now. Don't get clipped. And melee, be ready to bait. Along the edge of the old ones. Boop them in, the ads. Okay. We're ready for the knock. Go behind the range group and we do it faster. 3, 2, 1, go. And range from back afterwards. Run back to where you were. Bombs coming in, interrupt in 1. Move now. And keep moving and move again. Good. Take the bombs. Anyone who can. Care for the breath. Get the bombs down. Knock these ads into the shit, please. Okay, kill them. And put the melee swirls. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. Get them out of there. We need to kill that big ad now. I'm not sure we have enough people. Keep interrupting.
Oh,
boom.
Boom.
I fell.
Was
I
it somebody
stood.
coming out with the bomb too early?
I fell with the debuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That one was my fault in melee. I got booped by the breath into the circle and I got sent down.
That was a pretty good pull, like, looking at it otherwise. The range did really well.
We got lucky. We got lucky. We got lucky. We got lucky because it was like on one of the person that had the bomb, but like a lot of ranges were still in the back.
Okay, but we're getting there, so we need to just remember to move in.
Yeah.
We did really well with the bomb. The person who ran with the bomb was super fast. We were good at running back. Melee was good at baiting, except the last bait. The boop on one of them were really late, though. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Because, like, when they ad spawns, we want to insta-boop them into the old rings. As fast as we can, because the faster we boop them, the less damage we need to have on them to kill them.
Did you assign who's doing it, or are we just like someone?
On the first one, it's, as far as I know, it's one of the healers putting down the vortex and Kino is doing the boop. And on the second one, it's you or Funky doing it. I don't know. You guys decide.
Okay, that's good to have it.
It's probably better if Funky does it because you're gonna be away. So Funky do the vortex boop combo on the second.
Why is Strike away?
He's gonna go to something on
Oh,
Wednesday.
Miss Wednesday, yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, okay.
You know what we say to that? It's funky.
Tell me.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
We say le cringe.
Oh.
Just the information, you can actually, if you pick your 2 first swirlies up too fast, the debuff can actually run out and you don't get sent out. I don't know if it's something we realized before now. But I at least had it before.
They talked about it early, didn't they? The one, you mean the one where you're downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't take the first 2 instantly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are looking a little bit better. So we need to remember to run into melee after we've done those last 2 bombs, except the people doing the bombs as range. And then melee need to remember to bait along the last breath with their things. Gate now. Knock coming up. Breath away from range. Bait the bombs. 1, 2, 3. Go to blue. Bait on range. Bait on range. Clip it. Careful swirlies. You will die if you get hit by one here. Careful the disintegrates. Bait the bombs now. As far right as we can. 1, 2, 3. Disintegrates.
Put these ahead of the radar, you might get fucked like I did.
Bombs
Don't
coming
be
up
so
in 2
close.
seconds. Bombs coming up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, move far here. Be ready to go into the disintegrates with the personal. I call the personal. Get into one now, and personal in 3, 2, 1. Personals now, and health pots now, and careful swirlies. Use health stones if you need to. Keep Wraith up. Fuck. Run to
No.
green. We have a gate maybe? No.
I got
Yeah.
stunned, but I don't know how.
Run to green. Buff him. Okay, be on moon in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. Be ready to go up in 3, 2, 1, now, and bait range. And then melee bait behind the ads. Careful the breath, careful the breath. Melee bait behind the ads. Bait bombs range. First bomb coming down now. Move. And move to the right. Keep moving. Okay, good. Pick up the bombs. On the second one, both hunter picks up bombs. Bait, well, knockback coming up first. Behind the range. 3, 2, 1, now. And bait on the edge here, range. At the edge, please. Careful the
Watch
hole,
out.
careful the hole. After that, melee bait on the rings. And knock the ads. Knock the ads into the shit. Perfect. Interrupt him. First is the knockback that goes behind the range, and range will have to run back, so you have to be fast ulti behind them. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. And move back, bait bombs in 1, and then move into melee after this. Bomb 1, move. Bomb 2, move, and go into melee. Careful breath. And melee after this, put your next circle along the shit. Coming now, and keep killing the ads.
There's so many puddles in melee.
I think the ring of peace is bad, no?
Agree.
It's like keeping them in the shit. too
Yeah,
long.
okay. So no ring then.
If you were wondering what happened to me, I did what Funky was talking about earlier to get out of the breath, but I actually stepped out before it hit me and didn't realise.
That happens. That was pretty good though. After we drop those melee rings, by the way, you can pull the ads away from there, so we can fight the ads away from the rings. Like, you don't have to hold them there anymore times after the rings are dropped correctly. So we get some more space. I didn't see what happened upstairs there, because the hunters were down.
That was a kick who went through as well.
Do we break?
We can take the break, yeah.
Oh, time to get out of this chair.
What? So we died to basically to a missed kick, right?
No,
And,
that's not why we died actually.
Okay.
Like, definitely not, right? The missed kick did like half our HP, but
Oh, was it on the big one or the small ones?
It was the big one.
Oh, that is usually a wipe.
It definitely didn't kill us though.
Okay.
It didn't kill us, but it didn't help, I guess.
Yeah, of course. But,
What?
I think we died to miss kicks on small ones after, right?
I'm trying to see when that.
Yeah, like double missed kick on small ones after. Or yeah, double casts on small ones going through. So of course the big one was also bad. Yeah, the ads in general were way too spread out, so it was impossible to.
Yeah, but that's because of the ring, right?
Don't think we had enough aggro. I fucked up again as well. I went too close and it booped me in.
Okay. You mean the breath? You're getting booped by the breath?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's a learning thing, right? It will get better.
There's like no outline. So if you stand too close to him, even if you're behind him, it still boops you.
Yeah. And you get a lot of stacks as well, if I understand correctly.
Yeah.
Let's see what we actually ended up dying to. Blasting Scream. But we were hit by a Dread before. A lot of people got clipped by the breath. No, Dread is the spell. Never mind, sorry.
We kind of fucked up the small circles as well, Trunk and I. Like the bomb one.
Okay.
Are you here?
Hello?
Yeah, you got stunned because you missed the soak, by the way. I heard you call.
I'd mentioned, but it was kind of just after the Pulliam I missed. It's like I went to step out of the breath and got the whole lag spike thing, and didn't realize I stepped out like a millisecond too quick.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple of times as well.
And I see other people getting clipped by the breath. Like, I think at this point, we want to play very careful when the boss breath, honestly. Like, there's no point trying to push the boss at the moment. Just survive them.
I think it's more melee is walking too close because they wanna bait the pools, right? Because it happens like basically after he finished his breath cast, then they come out.
Yep.
So whenever like we miss the breath as ranges, because like you try to get it safe and like somehow you fuck it up, right? That happened once this evening, and I was trying to figure out how to fix that, but I'm not sure we can actually. I think
Sorry,
that's
you said
like
what?
if you miss the breath, like the second one as a range, I'm not sure that you can fix that because the next two ones have like bomb overlapping.
I mean, the only thing you can do, and it's a gamble, obviously. I don't know. Either you kill yourself or you gamble, but that's a very dangerous gamble. Is to run into the breath, but then you might bait a bomb. Yes.
What happens if you take disintegrate twice, or does that not clear? I don't understand.
No, you can only get one of each.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I don't fully know either, but people are saying that, so I assume it's correct.
It happened to me a couple times as well. Like I missed the breath because it was baited away from where I was. And so I tried to take two of the lines instead, but I only got the one.
Fair, yeah, so you've just got to...
Yeah, I think you need to remove the two debuffs, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's normally fine, but that like spike of lag is disgusting, man.
Yeah. And it's actually like a bit of an issue gameplay-wise, actually, because it's even hard to read like which dot you get, like from a first glance, because like the pictures are kind of the same, and so yeah, it's just super annoying that like it lags that much. Do you have the liquid list? I'm wondering if that could be the reason actually.
I do, yeah. Maybe I'll turn it off and see if it helps.
Yeah. Let's do that and see if it improves the thing.
Because I've already turned my graphics down to like 1, and there isn't much else I can do other than start turning other stuff off, really.
Pools cannot go on Goose. There's just no way. Like if I don't think I've been that misinformed. It should only go melee. Basically, breath goes on range and pools goes on melee, and tanks should not be affected.
I don't think it does either. It's more like in my head when I have a mark on top of me. I just need to be where everyone wants to stack, so they have something to go after. Like a M+ thing.
Yeah, definitely turn down the list, Rafe. That might be the reason.
Yeah, I will do. I was going to just ask actually if anyone else who's got the list turned off is getting that big lag spike or not.
It seems
It sounds correct for something like that to be lagging you. You're asking the game to pull a lot of data at once. Constantly updating to see if it needs to disappear.
Never load will be set.
Well, we have progressed and we are getting there more consistently, so see if we can break it.
Considering you didn't have the gateway or anything, that was a really good one, that try. It was so annoying after the combat res when we all like went down. It was still pushing me back, even like, so I just fell straight into a hole again.
I don't know, Tours, maybe the winds affect you longer. I don't know.
That's what happened in that particular one. I don't know if it's meant to or not.
But like, if we're definitely doing P1 better. That's a good thing, right? Like we're still dying a bit, but it's not even close to the same shit as it was last raid. And we almost got through the P3. Like the first two parts of P2 I feel is good. It's like our problem is when we had to kill the second ad in time and we get the third breath. That's like where it falls apart at the moment. So we just need to learn that part. It's so annoying to call it because I feel like I should have something to call, but it's just 10 seconds waiting for the fucking dispel to happen to come up.
Maybe some more for melee, I guess. I still feel like we can bait it way better.
I mean,
like the first one, everyone is standing. I don't know if you can see me in game.
Not if Ken doesn't turn his camera.
Okay, yeah. But like to where I pull him when everyone comes up.
Yeah, I can see you now. You're on this frame.
Yeah. So they should be like more on cross, almost on that side of him.
Will we manage to clear their stack then?
Yeah, for sure. It's not all the way to cross, but on that side,
yeah,
because
on the back side.
The melee is standing on this side of the breath.
Oh yeah.
And then they walk over like as the breaths happen, or the breath happen. So they can like be in position already before the breath goes out.
You're basically thinking about pushing breath 1 a bit further back for breath 2 to be in the middle, and then breath 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So we yeah.
It definitely would be
like some pulls we push it all the way to orange almost, and then you want to bait it all the way almost to green. That's good.
Might be too much of a change, but is there anything stopping us moving the moon and the triangle further up? Because we don't really use that corner of the room at all.
I think like green should be where I am now.
I was thinking more like further towards star.
Oh, you meant over here.
For example, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we'll have
more space to move towards orange.
Well, the thing is, we want to put the first breath on the top of the sword list. That's the idea, right?
Yeah.
Of the holes, black holes, like as close to them. I think we done first breath fine, but it's probably the problem is, like Goose saying, as long as melee can just bait it towards red, that would open space. I don't think range has a space problem. It's just melee being pushed a bit too far.
Yep. Still trying to get my head around like random black holes appearing like near orange and stuff close to melee, and I'm not. Is that people that are going downstairs forgetting that they're going to drop a bomb or something?
Either the bomb drop or someone walking into the puddle, taking too many stacks.
Yeah, I mentioned that before, but like this is a fuck up with Trunk and I.
Okay.
Always the boomies, I swear to God.
I actually have a question, by the way, speaking about Moonkin stuff. The second set of ads was the one that I want to vortex in, right? Like, does the vortex, does the ads...
Third. I think there should be a heal either sports or Stessa put in the vortex of those. Because you won't have time to come out there, will you?
Yeah, I definitely have time. I want to come up before the breath, because otherwise the breath is killing me.
The vortex should be outside the circle. Because you want melee to be able to hit.
The vortex should be outside of the circle.
So the melee drops the puddles.
Oh,
and you want to have
got
the
it, got it, yeah.
vortex outside of the puddle. So you knock them into the puddle, so they get dragged out.
And like generally on top of a boss is
Yeah,
fine,
vortex,
right?
yes.
Basically, let me explain.
Yeah, they need to be into vortex. Yeah.
Let me explain this now.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Because there are some issues here. So the first set of ads we don't boop because we have no puddles. The puddles are in the ground. The second set of ads spawn 4 seconds to 5 seconds before the second circles. What do we want to do? We want to boop the second set of ads into the first circles, and then Vortex pulls them out of the circles. And then we get the circles, we pull the ads out of those circles. The third set of ads, we boop into the second set of circles, Vortex them out again, and then move them. So
I understand that. Like this is not the question. The question is where do I want to put the vortex precisely? Because if I can cast the vortex before the boss moves, it's better.
Towards where we are going. So basically, you pull them out. So the boop has to happen fast. So vortex needs to come down. You boop them into a circle. The vortex gets consumed. They get pulled again. The newer circles will drop. We pull them out of those. That's like how it is.
Okay. From your point of view, it's a right of the puddle.
Yeah.
Because
I think Maui's trying to tell us the world's flat again. Sorry, I'm back now. Let's get painkillers. Yes.
Not the painkillers. You got a headache or something?
Yes, in a way.
Unlucky. I mean, safety always has a headache.
Did they say that they could do anything at your appointment?
We're gonna pull it out on the 8th next month. Go. I'm gonna die.
No.
Appointment for what?
Okay. And gate now. Knockback coming up now. Bait breath away from range. Range bombs coming up in quite some time. Bait bombs now. Bomb 1, bomb 2, bomb 3. Go into blue. Bait on range. Bait on range. Clip the breath. Careful swirlies. Disintegrates out. Bait the bombs in 2 seconds. Bombs coming now. Bomb 1.
away.
Bomb 2. Bomb 3. Get him up. Buff him. Don't go too far front with disintegrates here. New bombs in 1 second. Coming now. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. Bomb 3. That was the reason, because that gets closer to middle is pretty bad on that one specifically. Anyway, new lines. Get into these, and personals in 3, 2, 1, now. Health pot now, and stay away from fires. Use health stones if you have to. Okay, go to green. Be on moon in 3, 2, 1, now. Ten seconds left. Go up in 3, 2, 1, now. Bait.
Oh, we lost so many people then.
Yeah, people didn't go up in time.
I got bugged there again, but I didn't double take in the beginning.
Huh, weird. It was probably more than.
My circle was like full of holes. Like actually, like no little gaps or whatever to go in.
I assume we can jump off, yeah? Maui?
Yeah, sorry.
Is Maui here?
I guess that's
Yeah.
a thing.
Kill someone. Kill someone.
So everybody who died there, were that basically a bug, or did people actually fuck up and greed it too much?
I mean, some people also
I
said they
think
couldn't
I
get it.
greeded. I'm not sure, but I think
didn't greed. Mine was just covered. Bit.
To be fair, this was the first time the entire night that like 5 people got sniped instantly. So
Yeah. When we get the last set of disintegrate, the second last set of disintegrate, you cannot go forward as a range because the bombs drop as the disintegrates goes out, and the person who had the disintegrate who went forward there actually placed it towards the middle, and those are the bombs that are gonna become a problem later. So you need to do this, go on the sides as far back as you can with those disintegrates.
Yeah, those two should go in front of the group as well, because if you get a bomb in front of you because you've gone to the right, then you're fucked. By in front, I mean go left of the group with them.
Do we have a repair bot?
There's one.
Yes.
Oh.
There's one.
Oh, I just realized something. It wasn't actually a bug, at least not for me this time. You get
What was
a debuff. You need to stack to 3, and if you take the first one instantly and then wait until like kind of last second for the last one, you lose that debuff.
Well, I said earlier, like if you don't stack or take them, you lose your debuffs.
Yeah.
It's the same thing which is happening if you take the 2 insta, you lose your debuff and you can't get out.
Yeah.
You basically need to take one, go to moon, take the second, and then take your shit and take the last. That should be enough, right?
Yeah. And if by sometimes they kind of spawn on each other, and then you just have to leave early, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That
I think
explains
it's the
that
6
explains the bug, by the way, because last time must have happened to me a couple times then, where it just ran out with the buff. It's good to know.
Gateway.
Oh.
What?
Bye.
That's a bomb in melee.
Is it okay? Wipe. Go again.
I like how I channel my trinket on 3 seconds and someone still ninja pulls it.
I mean, we can call it out.
That's probably too close then.
Fucking hunters.
Yep. Fun Kitty went on a survival hunter and threw a bomb.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
But who fucked up the gateway?
Was it mage?
Nope.
Oh.
I blinked perfectly there, so not me. It is actually not me.
Perfectly to drop the bomb on us.
Safety?
I'm medicated early, I don't know.
Yeah. You need to
it was a question, not a flame.
Like chugging through these
vegetables. Oh wait, I'm not ready actually, I need 30
Why do you insist on flaming?
Because it's so hot outside.
Yeah, true.
This is fine.
You're hot outside, lad.
It is still 28 degrees outside, and it's 10 o'clock in the evening. Can I like
it is
fucking die already?
I gated way too early, that was me.
Okay, shit
28? We had 25 today. What do you mean?
Yeah, but you're in France, bro. You always have it hotter there.
That's only because of Barry.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Barry's
Ray, are you ready?
Yeah, I must have clicked it just as it went off.
Yeah, that's actually insane, Sorma. What the fuck?
That's what happened with me as well.
Mindtooth, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait. Knockback. Bait first breath away from range. Careful,
Away,
range
away,
of a lot of
away.
nasty circles.
Face is a nasty circle.
Bombs coming up in 3. Bombs coming now. Be in position. 1, 2. Bait on range. Going blue. Breath coming. Careful swirlies. Bombs coming up in 3. Try to bait them. We're a bit pushed here, but this is what it is. Stay alive. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get a bit deep here. Try to bait the next one as far back as we can towards where we came from. Cover the beams and get back quickly. Bomb coming now. Bait. 1, 2, 3. Go far. Okay. Drag out these disintegrates. And make sure you don't get hit by fire. 1 on Berry, 1 on Sorma. Personals in 3, 2, 1, now. Health pots now. Please don't die. Keep gear up. Fuck.
I got stunned, so.
Okay, get him up. Rest him. And buff him. And go to green.
More on green.
Go to moon in 3, 2, 1, now. Go down in 3, 2, 1, now. Bait correctly.
Melee be on red side.
Range bait bombs. Melee be on the red side, yeah. Bombs coming in 3, 2, 1. Move now to the right range. And move again. And one more time. Perfect. Kill the ads. Pick up the bombs. Next is bomb behind range. Go behind the group berry. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. Keep berry up. Bait it along the wall. And then we need a vortex plus boop afterwards. Put the vortex where he's standing now. And boop them into the circle there. Boop them in. Perfect. No, it didn't reach. Weird. Okay, well, just pull them into these circles. It's fine. Kill the big guy. Keep interrupting him. Next is knock.
CC, please.
Oh.
Keep killing the big one. Not dispelling 3, 2, 1 now. And then gate. And bombs in 1 second. Move now. Keep moving. We need a roar here if we have. Okay, get away from those bombs. Pick them up. Breath.
Ah, fuck me. I'm so
Melee
retarded.
hug the line. Walk up.
Hug the line, melee.
Up
And
on.
kill the ads.
Are they cycling that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do anything. Really.
It's fine. Just play it there. Kill the ads. Oh, they're running off there in the wrong time.
We have the boop, we have the boop.
That's, I don't know if you used your statue there, but that's the wrong one.
No, I didn't.
Just kill the ad.
Maybe
Try to kill it.
I ran away.
Okay, listen now. We go to stack up in that intersection. Go down in 3, 2, 1. Go down now. Okay. That breath betray. I think the boss was way too far ahead, right? Right. We pulled the boss like too far away from the old circles before he did his third breath. That's what it looked like, at least.
Yo, phase 3, PogChamp.
I know that was like a wipe anyway, but the timer for going in as a whole group was about 5 seconds earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely.
But it's because the ads wasn't dead, and I tried to figure. But I think the boss went way too far ahead, didn't he?
Yeah.
We keep getting pushed. There's like one circle that is always way ahead. Melee is like not walking on the right side of the boss.
Okay, can we stop that melee then? Like, why are
Like-
we moving ahead of
Like the
everything?
first one should
gonna
be
pull the
here.
boss?
No.
No?
The first one should be here. Okay.
What do you mean?
I stood
like
there
it, like,
before.
no, you're literally at a concentration down where he spawns.
Yeah, I stood there before and it was fine. But whatever.
Yeah. Don't doubt me.
But that's
I mean, the
where I am.
concentration
That's where the
of
first one should be, and then the second one should be like on cross.
Yeah, but it's ranged.
Almost.
Like
Like,
melee is
yeah.
go. They are spreading out on the second one and making it way bigger than it should be, right?
Yeah, but because we have one here, and then the next two is over here. So at the second set we're already over here,
Yeah.
and then the third one we're just way too far ahead.
Hmm. I mean, it's wingable, but it's not good, right?
Yeah.
Like it can be done, but we need to be better at getting that bait correctly.
In an ideal world, you're just going to pixel stack at the edge of the circles that are already there. Like, there's no reason to be anywhere other than right on the edge of the previous circle.
Yeah. I mean, even if we're pixel stacked, it still spawns a bit ahead. Not they overlap way more at least.
Yeah, they can sometimes
but,
decide to spawn on top, but sometimes they don't.
Yeah. But like before the first breath goes out, melee should already be on the red side of this blue line.
Can we mark Swilo with the orange and people can try to stack on him then?
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna have to get us down in P3 anyway, so people need to learn to stack on him, so just mark him with an orange. I think orange won't get removed.
None of these will get removed because I add them to the ERT remarker thing. So even if something marks something else, you'll just get remarked.
That's remarkable.
It is. Remarkable too, actually.
But was it purely because the circles the boss was that far away, or did we accidentally pull him like way too far as well?
No, I think it became a bit chaotic.
Okay. Gate now. Knockback. Swirlies. Bait breath away from range, sorry.
Take my breath away.
In the gateway, up
bombs in 1 sec. And 1 bomb, 2 bomb. Bait against range, going blue.
Oh, forgot my bad. Sorry.
White, go again.
I was like, we were all there. How did that happen? Like, what the fuck?
Guess we had a fast answer at least.
And it goes on one player that's off position.
I was like, oh, there's a solo there. I should go pick it up.
I also saw the little quick fell rush just to hide it.
Yeah, it's a fucking joke that it obviously wants to pick the solo player.
I have 1 pot left. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, I think it's a good thing.
But the next cauldron, then.
I don't know if other people are running out, if it's just me.
How can you only have 1 left?
Usually it
I
starts.
didn't get 40, so.
Yeah, I'm out already as well.
It starts running out at this point.
I have 30 left because I'm using.
I'll be using my own on like, radicalizing.
Using shocking disclosure.
Yeah, on the ads, just to get aggro.
On the last set of ads in P3, if we manage to get there, please everybody is hard focused, and I don't care. I just want to see P3 if we manage to.
Focus
yes,
what?
Cap.
You got
the ads on P3, like in P2. Like, if we get the last set to spawn, just ignore boss, kill the ads.
What's is up?
I just want to I want to have Laddie start practicing his tank thing as fast as we can. And then I want to try to get the first part of P3 done. So once those third set of ads spawn, start killing them. And for the tanks as well, when those ads spawns, for melee to bait easier, you want to pull the ads down on the line where they're baiting, right? Along the breath, the third breath.
Yes, queen. Safe, do you need to eat?
No.
Oh, I do find.
I don't know if we should like rotate the tank hits at that part.
By the boss.
Because like the last one, we both get knocked. I don't know if you have Transcendence there.
I do, but the reason I'm not using it is because I'm supposed to Transcendence after, and I wouldn't get it back. That's why I'm not using it there, because it's a 45-second cooldown.
Yeah.
So
I can't bubble either.
I mean, I can try using it there and see how because we haven't really gotten to the run yet, and maybe I can do the run after without Transcendence. So
or maybe if we have a vortex, like as soon as they spawn. Because even if we get knocked, they would still stay there.
Yeah, that's true. That might work actually. Yeah. I mean, I can try Transcendencing there and see if I actually need it afterwards, because we haven't really gotten there for me to try.
Yeah. Try to get there again.
I think so. Let's just go.
Do our best. Sorry, I forgot to call that. Bait the first breath away from range. Bait away.
What are these fucking random spawns? I swear to God.
Disintegrates. Bombs coming up in 2. Bombs coming now. 1, 2. Bait on range now, melee, and range go to blue.
Should be on the line, lad, even.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Clip the breath. Clip the breath.
Let's go button, sorry.
Stay alive. New swirlies.
Not to blame on Scoville.
Bombs coming in 2 seconds. Careful that the left one you can run through it. Bomb 1, bomb 2, bomb 3. Hug in the corner here. Keep keen up, please. Fuck. Okay, keep trying though. Bait the bomb. 1, 2, 3. I lost Kira as well. Just wipe. It's too many
That
dead.
was a disaster. What happened?
Yeah. I need to close my window. Scovat is trying to like weasel his way out. What are you doing?
Don't let him escape.
He had enough of the smell. Trying to escape.
Scovat's a weasel.
The smell?
Yeah, because of the heat.
Oh God.
He's been watching me raid and it's like I can't anymore. Just like I can't.
Understandable.
Yeah.
He doesn't like the gameplay.
Yeah, it's like, oof, man, monk. Too many buttons.
He's like,
too
I
little
look at your
damage.
screen, all I see is release.
You can't say too
No,
little
I
damage.
have a weak aura. that
Your
I
third
can-
highest damaging tank. You can't say too low damage.
Yeah, but I still sim like 15k less than you or something.
No.
Press up.
No,
But yes-
I sim 75 and you sim 90, no?
Just to give
Yeah,
a
but that's full damage.
Just to give a pep talk, once we got P2 down, it's actually not that much left of the fight anymore. It's a bit, but not too much.
I guess it doesn't feel like it because he's at like 50% HP at that point. But yeah.
Great pep talk, Maui.
He will be around 30% when we could come out and burst our 10 stacks into him, everyone.
Ah.
Yes.
I'm gonna burst my 10 stacks into
stacks.
It's like been bottled up inside of us.
The only thing there is, Slatty, that you're gonna have to be very fast on the taunt button because they're gonna have 10 stacks, and the boss resets aggro.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
I'm simming 70k with this build, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, I was not talking to you.
Okay, anyway.
Fucking mage. Swear to God.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Not the
Fucking
Moonkins, but
roommates,
time.
man.
And gate.
Fucking Moonkins, I swear to God.
Just stay alive. Okay. Rest him. And knockback. Kino, you don't have to clear anything. Breath away.
He just had the debuff.
He does?
Oh, gets
fuck,
the
we
plan
rest
on the
early.
knockback, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll rest early. That's true. And bombs. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. Bomb 3. Go to blue. Bait on range. Clip it.
Clip it and ship it.
This Valkyrie will die. Careful swirlies. Bait bombs. It's panicky here, I know. 2. There's not much we can do, just try to survive. Frontal away. Good. Careful the bomb with disintegrate there. Trank. Bomb. 1, 2, 3, and move far. Okay, that's pushed far, but we have to improvise. It's what it is. We can't change it here. Draw those lines out. Personals in 3, 2, 1. Now, careful fires, pot, and dodge fires. Helson if you need to. Just stay alive. No more fires. Gate. Don't fuck up the swirlies here. Remember how it works. Be back on moon in 3, 2, 1. Go back to moon now. Okay, 12 seconds left. I'll do a count on when to come. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Bait,
I'm
bait,
coming.
bait. Melee bait towards red, please. Backside of boss.
Disgusting.
Bombs
I
coming
had
up.
to do it.
Bombs coming up for range.
First time.
And move.
So one
And
melee
move.
was wrong then.
This was me.
Get your bombs.
Keep
Next
the
is
boss
knock.
here
That
actually.
range can stand still a pump here. You don't have to move yet. Just make sure you don't get booped into the thing. Dispel sports. And get back. Bait on the old line. And range melee try to bait between those circles, like in the behind there. Not forward. Breath coming now.
The behind.
Make sure we get boop these ads into the circle.
Oh. A bit quick.
It didn't work. I had to pull them in somehow. Wonder if that knock is too weak. Maybe.
No, it was too fast.
Dispel Ken in 3, 2, 1 now. Gate back
No,
and stack
you're
up
supposed
range.
to knock them
Stack
into
up.
the old
Stack
circles,
up.
not the new ones.
Yeah. Move. Move.
But the vortex was a bit late.
Perfect breath though. Put the melee circles around the edge here. Interrupt the ad. Okay, so is that because we didn't kill the ad, or did people eat the breath again?
It became uninterruptible and
Yeah. Okay, so we didn't kill it.
Yeah.
We didn't kill
Yeah, my weak aura popped up, so I kicked into the ad that was not kickable, and then I missed the kick on the newly respawned ad.
Yeah, like Kino is correct. So the reason you want to boop them into the circle is because you want to remove the buff earlier. Otherwise, we have to have even more. If we're gonna skip the boop, we have to burst that ad even harder. But currently, we're not able to burst it if we don't clear it. So.
But I sat there for like 2-3 seconds waiting for the vortex that just didn't come.
Just boop them then and hope that they get interrupted out of there. You have to do your boop almost instantly. If they miss the vortex, then like is there a Stessa or Spores?
Even without the vortex, it should still be good, no? Because they still get it.
Like worst case, if there's no vortex pulling them back, then Cat can throw or Laddie can throw his ring on the opposite side and knock them out.
Sure.
We just need that boop to happen fast. Like the reason we wanna have it fast is because we got 5 more seconds to kill that ad. There are guilds that doesn't boop them at all, but then we need more damage on the ad. So yeah. But I feel like the vortex should be able to come down there because there's not much healing going on at that point, right? Or at least that's what they say.
Oh, P2's like fucking boring now for healers. Nothing happened.
It was always kinda boring.
We had the glimmer thing.
Also, melee tried to stack on Swilo better.
Yep. Gate now. Get him up.
Fuck?
Buff. Knock. Oh yeah, if we die at the pool, we should wait with accepting the rest until the howl, I guess. Bombs coming up in 3. Bombs coming up now. Bait next breath on range. Bait down the blue line. And breath. Okay, get out. Careful swirlies, and then if we can, we want to move back a bit and bait the old bombs closer to the bombs within new bombs. New bombs in 3, 2, 1. Coming now. 1, 2, 3. Do not go front with these disintegrates. Goes to the sides, preferably. New bombs coming in 2, 1. New bombs now. 1, 2, 3, and go deep.
You may not need to clear her ranged. Check.
Take the debuffs. Throw out the lines, go in, personals in 3, 2, 1, now. Pot now. Healthstone as well here. Keep her up. Nice. Gate. Stay on green, please. Okay. Get back to moon now. Stand on moon. Okay, we're gonna get up in 3, 2, 1. Go up. Bait.
Melee stack on Swallow.
Stack on orange melee. Bait bombs range. Bomb 1 coming now. Move and keep moving. And move. Perfect. Next is the range knockback. Knockback on safety, go behind. Dispel in 3, 2, 1 now. And bait towards the old wall.
Stack
Melee
on Swallow
hug.
melee.
Yeah. Care for the breath though, coming up in 1 second. Coming now. Boop them in. Perfect.
Really
Care for the
good.
swirlies, yes. Kill the ad. Everybody on the big guy. Keep interrupting him. Interrupt, please. Nice. Behind the range group. Dispel in 3, 2, 1 now. Gateway back. Bombs. So we run bombs to the sides and then into melee. Bomb 1, move. Bomb 2, we need a roar here. Move into melee. Care for the breath. Go down with bombs. Melee, put your circles along the edge of this line now, please. Keep interrupting. Should have had a knock here too, but we can kill them anyway. Perfect. Get out of the pools. Kill the ads. Kill the ads. Everybody on the ad. Okay, stack up in that little hole there. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the spell. In the between. Stack up in the between here. Bop on laddie now. Go down in 3, 2, 1, go. And keep moving so you don't fall down.
Okay.
It's fine. The people will survive. Keep playing. Keep playing. I can't see the timer, so people
The res went out.
call when to go up. I can't see it. Go up now, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was too I was actually too quick there. I'm dead.
Range will bait behind purple, to the left of behind purple, please, for the bombs coming up. And then we go to the right, range, go to the right. And then into melee afterwards with the black hole. And the boss will be held on red. Yeah, you have to pull him to the middle first, I think, Laddie, right? And then run
Yeah,
up.
So I was there, but I wasn't I was too far out already, so there wasn't no space there anymore.
Okay.
Yo, you guys not one-shotting him in
I
phase
think
2?
as soon as you drop the fragment, you can call for us to come up, I think.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
the fragment was in the right place, right? You wanted that on star. I mean, it's a different mark on Dratnus' video, but that's the place, right?
Yes, I wanted it on star, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you pull like the ads and the boss towards red. And you can hold the ads.
I should have ringed the ads as well. Yeah, I should have ringed the ads.
Yeah, you can also put the statue between like the red, that the statue kind of picks up the ads, and then you knock them with the ring to interrupt.
Yeah, I remember.
But really good pull. The thing with that run in there that we need to practice is, do everybody understand where we want to stack before we run in? Like we want to stack between the two rings, and then you need to wait for my call when you run in. And when you run in, do not stand in the middle, like walk in and stand still. Especially like when your screen flutters, keep moving. You will fall down otherwise, just like happened there. I think somebody went in early, but the reason you keep moving a bit is because you don't want to fall down in case somebody goes in slightly before you.
The melee bait was really good, by the way.
Yes, it was good.
I don't know if the same thing happened with you as it did to me, PSC, but I think we needed to go in earlier with our bombs, or definitely come out earlier in my case.
Yeah, the timing was a bit weird. I managed to do it, but it was, yeah.
Yeah, I came up too late.
I think we don't need for Wraith and PST. I don't think, at least not yet. We can optimize later, but I don't think we need to do like they did with Kalamasi with Geo. Like you guys can probably go in directly, but you just need to make sure you drop your bomb in a good place and then come up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to min-max that part just now.
No, I think just go down, wait for the bomb to drop, come up, pick as many buffs as you can.
And if we wait, then he's already gone into phase 3 anyway, honestly.
Or to be fair, you actually don't even need to pick bombs because you won't have any use for them, right? Because you need to go down
Pretty
directly.
much. I think, yeah, what we should do is make sure we don't go in so early that we can't drop our bomb off, but go in early enough and just literally come straight back out after it's dropped.
But how many seconds is that? Like 3 seconds, maybe, something like that.
Could we have health zones?
Sorry.
Yeah, they're down.
Or maybe
Yeah,
5.
They are on
Just
purpose.
despawned.
Oh, they just despawned. They just despawned.
Yeah, I think we just need to wait like 5, 6, 7 seconds, go in and come straight back up once the bomb's dropped.
Yeah. And
Sounds good
obviously,
to me.
and obviously don't drop the bombs in the middle or anywhere near middle. But you know.
No, we're pretty good at putting them with the other stack.
Okay, good. Really good pull though. That was actually a real P3 pull.
We
Because
did it, team.
And gate now, because we managed to kill all the ads and do all that shit. So. Knock back. Bait away from range. And bait the bombs as far to right as we can. Oh, it doesn't matter on this one, we need to be in blue anyway. Bait breath towards range, go to blue.
It does matter for the
breath. It's a bit far ahead here, just careful. And don't eat swirlies. Okay,
More people clear than usual, or?
No, what I think is happening, and I don't know if this is true or not, but what I see is we get initially 14 stacks, and then somebody else goes in and clear and increase it to 15, and I'm not sure if it actually might reset the stacks timer.
Yeah, the refreshes the duration.
Yeah, so that's a problem there. That's why we die there. And I've seen it happen a few times. Like, if you're assigned to soak there, you need to get hit instantly or do it very quick. You can't wait 2 seconds and then clear it. So, yeah, make sure that gets done fast. If you miss, you have to do it super fast.
It's probably somebody who like pre-moved a little too fast and then, oh fuck, I didn't clear and go back in.
That's possible, but at least I know that kills us now because I saw it clearly there and it's happened before.
I think it's better to say then that you should wait for the third breath instead.
It's very hard for a range because the range bomb bait happens the same time as the third breath. So
that's
difficult.
spicy.
Yeah.
It was also a bit of the breath wasn't.
No, it wasn't perfect.
Properly baited. Yeah.
Bear also in mind that the breath doesn't actually like you're in it. It actually does like ticking damage. So you have to wait for the next tick to happen. It doesn't like. It's not like a permanent AoE where you can just dip in and out. You need to be there when it ticks for it to count.
Yep.
So if you miss the first one, you actually wait quite a while before it ticks again.
Yeah, but we can't miss there. It's like that extend is super bad. No, that's why we died there. It happened a few times before where we dropped to like 5%. So people need to make sure they get hit initially by it. Oh well, at least we know that, so that's good.
Can we get a mind sooth again?
No.
Shrouds.
We're definitely learning. We're doing way better today than we did yesterday. That's a good thing. So we keep it up.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Technically correct.
Dude, every time it's a yesterday, bro.
That's how I live.
Yep.
Raid to raid.
And gate now. And then we have a knockback, followed by breath away from the melee, from range, sorry.
Are y'all hyped to raid for 4 days in a row?
Breath away from range.
Isn't it 5?
Yes, this is a good time to discuss it.
Yeah.
Yes. Bait bombs. And move 1, 2, and then breath against range, go on blue. Bait it down blue, please. Okay, get clipped here. Perfect, that's all. Careful swirlies. And try to bait the bombs as far to right as we can here, please, on this one.
Breath away.
Bomb now. And 2, and 3. And be fast to go back off the disintegrate, so we bait correctly. Bait to the right. Careful, swirly. Move. That's a nasty one, but keep moving. You should survive. Okay, that's actually okay. Spread out. Sorry, disintegrates. Drag them out. Be in 1. Personals in 3, 2, 1 now. Cap for fire pots. And be ready with healthstones if you drop low. Keep ulti. Nice. Okay. And gate, do not fall off. Stay on green, like actually on green, guys. Don't go all the way to the edge.
Someone nearly killed me on moon last try, don't.
Okay, careful. Go to moon in 3, 2, 1, now.
Like that.
And pick up things. And we need to be back in 3, 2, 1, now. Bait correctly.
Oh, fuck that hole.
Get him up quickly, we can rest him. Melee bait on Swallow. And range bait bombs. Bomb 1 coming now, move. Bomb 2 coming now, move. And then we have a knockback on range. So make sure we line up so we don't get booped into anything bad. Same goes for melee. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. And bait along the line. Hold the bots correctly. Melee be on orange. And care for the breath. And stay on orange until
Is
the
Ken
boots
doing
go.
race bomb?
Yes, can do Wraith Bomb.
When is it?
The next bombs.
Okay.
Okay. What is it? There's knockback coming up, right? Yeah. Don't use the gate, by the way. That's a wrong gate, so don't use it. Get the bomb on the side of the range. Dispel in 3, 2, 1, now. And range run back. Bombs coming up. Stack up, stack up. And roar and move. And move. And go to boss and care for breath. And go down and interrupt the ads and kill those ads.
After you've dropped your bomb, Ken, just come straight back.
Melee bait on the line, please.
Dispel soon.
And go up now, Ken.
We had the dispel.
Ooh,
Holy moly! Ah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to call it.
Yeah.
Really good the rest of it though. Sad I forgot to call it. My bad.
One thing on solo.
Just tank it.
On the last couple of pulls, there's been a circle that's dropped in front of Moon that's very nearly murdered us a couple of times.
How do you mean in front?
Can you see it now? Can you see where Moon is?
It was me. I was too much to the left. Yes, I did bad. That's it.
Then we know. Okay. Get those stacked correctly, obviously. But then we know who made the mistake and why it happened. So
Yeah, it's all good. It's just it's been 2 pulls in a row, so just checking that.
Might not have been me before.
That's true.
Also true. But just highlighting it because
what I'm happy to see is like we're actually doing all those parts good now, like better. I'm not saying perfect, but if I didn't fuck up the dispel there, or it's hard for me when Ken has to go down. It becomes different.
It was a bit of a tedious one, though, because we had like 3 circles around it. Is it like because we had bad bombs in P1 or?
No, so basically that dispel. If we're stuck somewhere, range move the fuck into an open area. Cause like we're not baiting anything anymore at that point, right? Yeah. So just move into some space where somebody can go behind you and dispel. That's all we have to think about on that one.
Just one thing. Fuck. Why did I forget when I was dude?
Unlucky.
Awkward.
We've all been there, man.
Well, the last bomb is basically just be in an area where you can get booped, and the person who gets the bomb, think. Like, go to a spot where you see orange can get booped there, and boop them there, and it's fine. And melee just a dust.
Yeah. 2 pulls in a row now. The first kick on the last ad has been missed, like twice in a row. So just like something that's.
Yeah, Ken was down, and I don't know what happened. Maybe Kira didn't reach it or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Ken was down. Yeah, and he was down. Yeah, okay, never mind.
How dare you shame me?
Yeah, it was your fault, Ken.
Oh, thank you.
No, but it's kind of weird as well. Like, if a kick starts going to the last 0.3 seconds, I'm gonna say it like this: if it's your kick it early. If it's a kick going to the last 0.5 or something, take it, and somebody has to take it, and hope somebody else can take the next.
Yeah.
But don't kick late when you're assigned. Kick early.
Yeah, I just used mine, so I couldn't use it.
Yeah,
It's
fine.
5, but
I'm just saying generally for the assignments that we kick early, so that if a cast goes far, assume they missed it or can't do it and kick it. Gate now. And then we have a knock coming up. Bait breath away from range. First bomb's coming up, so stack up now. Bomb 1, bomb 2, bomb 3. Move to blue, bait on range, bait on range. Clip it. Okay, disintegrates, dodge. I'm not sure if somebody missed that, but it was only 14, so double check. Okay, bait bombs now. 1. Try to get into that breath, just gamble with it if you can. No, you can't. Or can you? Maybe?
Yeah,
you can.
Nice, okay.
Easy.
Beams coming up. Bait bombs coming in 2. 1. Oh, that's a nasty one, but try your best here, guys. Go as short as you can. Perfect, go far now. That one is going to be a bit close, there's nothing we can do, but we can just avoid it later. So disintegrates, personals in 3, 2, 1 personals, and pots. Now get away from swirlies. And hellstones as well. Okay, it's stable now, don't stand in shit. Go to green. Please be on top of green. I don't want people to the edge here because we want to be able to go between the edge and green. And please be on moon on time. Be on moon in 3, 2, 1. Be on moon now. Okay. We need to be up in 8 seconds. Start getting back there. Go down in 3, 2, 1. Go up. Bait. Get away.
Down Swilo.
Range bait bombs. Bombs coming in 3. Range move to the right now. 1, 2. Okay, well, that's fine. Just pick them up. Make sure you get in a position where you can get booped. It's on berry. Dispel in 3, 2, 1 now. Get back there. Bait against the old one. And after that melee, be on orange after the breath. Don't get hit by breath though. Coming in 3. Careful that circle there.
Yeah,
that's a very strange one. Just careful. We want to move past it, I think. Melee bait correctly here. Okay, make sure that all the ads get rid of their buff. Range, can you move a little bit more to the right so they can come in with the bomb there? Sorma, go in and make sure they get booed from the gate. Yeah, perfect. 3, 2, 1, go. And get back. New bombs, they're gonna be a bit here and there. Just get away from them. Get away from the bomb, get away from the bomb. Pick up the bombs, go to melee. Careful breath. Okay, keep bomb people up. Make sure these ones get dispelled. Keep interrupting. And melee bait along the line. Bait along the line. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We have an opening there. It's okay. Kill the ad.
Oh my god.
Get him up. Get him up.
Need to walk out with that, laddie.
Just kill the ad. Stack up on the edge of the circles in between them. Bop laddie now. Go down in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, somebody went early. That's fine. Only Ken dead. I can't see the timers. Can somebody who's down call up when people should go up?
10 seconds left.
Oh, that was a bit early, Cat.
5, 4, 3,
I'm
2,
dead.
1.
There was a...
Go up.
Go boom!
when I was walking out of the big circle, I ran into one of these rogue little circles and just fell through the floor because you can't see them.
I did that.
Did you have him far enough to the middle though, so you could be outside the circle there, laddie? It looked like you were, like his circle was clipping you in star.
Well, I will never know.
No. And also, Kat, you went out too early there, or went up too early.
We need to like make sure, to wait for your call to go in.
Yeah. Well, or
because
if somebody
people will have uneven stacks as well. Like.
Yeah, everybody needs to wait. And then, as I said, when you walk in there, you need to stutter step forward all the time, or sideways or something. You can't just go in, stand still. You will die.
That doesn't sound fun.
It's okay, Kat. I'm just double checking so that you were aware that you went up too early. That's all.
I did it the first time when I went down as well.
Safety.
I was like, he's healing her.
But if you come up like that and too early and you have the knock on you, I don't know if Monk can Monk dispel the debuff on himself? I don't know. But then Laddie would die.
Stone form?
So,
Which one? Yeah, it's stone form. It's a magic.
But it's nothing to do with Monk, obviously, it's dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay, Ken. On any of the first kicks, are you like right as that spawns? Are you downstairs at any point there? Because if they get booped to giant and like they did this pull the second that, I literally can't kick without getting 2 free stacks.
But I gotta say, sorry, P3, P2 looks way better. Like it actually looks okay now.
Talk.
The only thing is Melee forgot to go up the line instead of sideways.
But they pushed it far enough away for us to use it anyway. So
yeah.
It wasn't the end of the world.
Also try and run out a bit further, laddie. It clipped me.
Was that circle from you, Funky, doing something with the bomber?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, probably actually.
Okay.
He even said it during the pull. Not bad.
Okay. Well, that's something to learn from. At least as long as we know what people are doing and the mistakes we're doing, then we can improve them, and that's good. Well, we'll try a few more times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we keep up this progress and we manage to progress through half of phase 3 next time, like we're not far off then. So just keep it up.
That was very early.
We're doing good, but like
let's
now get ahead of ourselves, I guess.
Yeah, wipe, go again.
Yep.
Yep.
You had to do it, Maui. You had to do it. You don't
How are
pull a
people
can.
pulling on like 1.5 seconds? I don't understand.
No, stop doing that. But no. But what I'm saying is, this boss is really short. Really fucking short.
You can't give people compliments because then this happens.
True, but I don't mind this happening once.
You need to grab them by the balls.
I need to see some failure as well. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the skill, right? Toxic.
I mean, if you want to see failure, just look in the mirror. Like.
Oh!
Got him!
All I need to do is all I just need to do is ask my mom, and she would say the same.
What did you say?
At least she's still talking to you, Maui.
Maui,
What?
if you ask Ken's mum, then she'd say you alright.
Didn't you know how?
True.
Sadly not, because she's no longer with me.
Oh yeah, fuck, sorry, Ken. I always forget that.
Did nobody hear Laddie's roast on Maui when he said that's an ugly circle, and then Laddie said, "So is your face?" Yeah, I feel like it went unnoticed.
Well, let's just have a few. We have like 1 or 2 more pulls. Let's try to make one count.
That's good. What?
Just always remember, you can't come until Maui tell you to.
Let's make one count, yeah? What, Maui? What are you saying?
I heard myself actually say that wrong.
Yeah,
yeah, I heard you laughing.
A Freudian slip today, yeah?
Yep.
Did everyone else hear me coming as well?
True slip?
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
focus. Gate now. Knockback coming up. Get him up.
Back up.
You don't have to clear anything, Kira. You lost your thing. Yeah.
No, no.
Oh.
Wow, we're really doing everything wrong right now. Bombs in 1, 2, 3, and go to blue. Bait on blue. Bait on range. Bait on range. Kira, you do not have to clear. So this should be 14. Yes. And disintegrates.
Okay.
Bait bombs in 3, 2, 1. Now they might be a bit off. Good.
They're back there.
Beams.
Oh, never mind.
Careful bombs. Big bombs coming up. Try to bait into the right if possible. Probably not possible. 1, 2, 3. That's okay. That's okay. Stay alive. Okay. Last disintegrates. Pull them out. Make them long. Personals in 3, 2, 1. Now. Pot now and stay out from swirlies. And Hellstone as well. Just don't fucking die. Woo!
Sniped.
Go to green. Please stay completely on green here. You don't want to put it at the edge. It needs to be open. Holy fuck, this one is turning into one of those spread for the stuff. And yeah. Go back on moon in 3, 2, 1. Be back on moon. Okay. 10 seconds left. And wait. 3, 2, 1. Go up and bait. And then melee on Swallow. And range bait bombs. Bomb 1. Bomb 2. Keep moving. Next is knockback. Make sure we line up so we don't get pooped into anything. 3, 2, 1. Dispel.
Okay.
No risk.
Okay, I got the
We have one more pull. We have one more pull. We can wipe.
The fuck was that? Wait,
Did anyone see me how I was gliding down the pole?
What did you do?
No.
I backflipped at the same time as he did his knockback, and it literally changed my direction in the air.
My god.
Nice.
Demon Hunter stuff.
Yeah. I
Crazy
literally
shit.
just flew straight into the bombs.
Did you just say Lacringe?
Crazy
I think
shit happens.
as it
Yo, Funky needs to say it and we need to clip it, by the way.
Eh?
That needs to be a soundboard.
What?
What?
What's up?
The Lacringe.
It's not Le
In, like-
Cringe, it's Le Cringe.
Le
And it's so
Cringe.
cringe to say.
Yeah, like, no, but he needs to say it with the thickest
the
accent
Lacringe.
possible.
What do you mean, le cringe? It's like completely normal accent. What do you mean?
Crutch.
I don't get it.
Okay.
Can we talk about my Leonhand's snipe on rocks?
Yeah, that was big. I thought it was a healer, but yeah, that was close.
It was my Swift man, don't even lie.
I mean, it brought you all the way to 8th in healing.
Leon Hands did 551k, by the way.
Okay. Let's focus for the last pull. That's the last one for the night now.
Let's see the Funky Pew Lacringe. Lacringe.
Not even close.
I can feel Barry die right now.
Do I need to mute Ken for the last pull?
Yeah,
Yes.
you do.
I haven't had a single word of French in school, so.
Yeah, let's focus on the pull now, please.
I'm out of Lipot.
Gate. If it's not Ken, it's fucking you, man. Holy crap. Anyway, knockback coming up.
It was what I asked.
Bait breath away. Better breath away. And bombs coming up after this. Bomb 1, 2, 3. Move to blue. Bait on range. Bait on range. Make sure we get clipped.
I did it again.
Yeah, just get the next one. Careful, disintegrates.
I did it again.
Bombs coming up in 3. If you don't get one here, you run into the breath for faith when you can. Bait the next breath away.
Oh.
It's just what it is. We can't change it. Just keep running. Okay, disintegrate's coming up. Careful swirlies. Bombs coming right after. Stack up. Careful the swirly. Move. Stay alive. And move far here. You managed to fix it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Disintegrates, pull them out. Use personals in 3, 2, 1 now, and be ready with pots. Check for swirlies, pots, and hellstones now, because we just want to get past this. Okay, stay on the green marker, not at the edge. Green marker, guys. Be back on moon in 3, 2, 1 now. Okay. Don't come out late here, there's no point. Start going back now, and going up in 3, 2, 1 now. Bait. Melee on Swallow. Try not to get clipped by the breath, guys. You get a stack, it's bad. Range bait bombs. Make sure we have a roar. And go now. 1, 2. Wait for the knock. You don't have to go there yet. Knockback coming up in 3, 2, 1 now. Bait now on the edge of the old breath. Keep trank up, nice. And then melee will follow Swallow, don't get clipped by breath. Stack up on Swallow.
Wanna add in aggro range?
Interrupt it on range, please. Get it back. It's fine, it's a small one. Next is Dispel. Go behind the group, Astessa. 3, 2, 1 now. Gate to back. Bait bombs, roar somebody. And move now. 1, 2, and move to boss. Move to boss. And breath. Dodge it. And melee, pull. Put the pools along this thing now. Hug the thingy, the wall. Okay, that's good. Get out of them. And now we have that middle section. Kill the ads here. And listen to my fucking call. Get behind the group and dispel in 3, 2, 1 now. Keep goose up. And kill the ad. Everybody on ad.
That was
wait,
perfect.
wait. Stand on the edge. Bop ladder now and go down in 3, 2, 1 now. Get in, and don't follow through. Okay. Listen to my call now. That's what is timer. We're going up in a while, not yet. Stay out of this. We go in after this one. So we go down in 3, 2, 1, go up. And range on the left of purple. Range on the left of purple. Stack up on green. Stack up on green. Barrage is out.
Oh, yeah, you need to turn him there, laddie.
And
yeah, sorry.
Go bait to the right. To the right. Follow them, Ken. Follow them. You go into melee with this bomb, Ken. Into melee. Okay. That's fine.
I go down and you have to
Get out
take
of that.
one more.
It's okay.
No, he clipped 4 people with the.
Oh, okay. Well, try to practice as much as we can until we blow up. Hide. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna explain all that part next raid, but it's good. Yeah.
That was clean though. Like we had both verses still.
That's really
so the thing we have left there is Laddie survives that. We pull him to red, turn him away, make sure he doesn't cleave anyone, obviously. Range start on the left of purple, go to the right of purple, this bombs, and into melee. And even if you had, like you have there, Ken, black hole,
yeah,
you want to go from left to right into melee. So you do the same movement anyway.
Because we bait bomb, I got so confused, right?
Yeah,
we bait the bombs and then we go in. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and the one with black hole does it anyway. The only problem that can happen there is if is it mages taking bombs there?
Yes.
It's mages, right? If any of the mages say I have black hole, honestly, if mages have black hole and have ice block, take your bomb and run and ice block the black hole away. Maybe not. I'll check it up. Maybe we need to have that stack actually. But I'll look it up. Maybe we can just do it like that.
People immune the black hole like later, no?
You spell ward the 3rd, and you immune / die on the 4th, and then you soak the 5th, and then the boss should be dead.
Yeah, Goose, I've obviously you can grab the ads at that point. I ran in because I was panicking that these ads were gonna like slap people, but
yeah, no, I come up at that point and I just take them.
You can get them all.
Yeah.
I mean, statue worked quite nice. They were much better in the center. It wasn't perfect, but like they at least weren't at the edge there.
They don't need to be at the center either. You just want to keep them so they don't run all the way to the edge, because that's a problem.
Yeah, I still used both. I ringed them first before I could get a statue in place, but I'll
with
try
the Dreadnought strat, you want to pull them way closer to you, so you can keg smash them and get your shuffle going.
A bomb was just pulsating on the ground. I don't know if someone.
Probably the person who died.
I gotta hop. Thanks for the raid. All. Bye.
Thank you all. See you tomorrow. That was actually insane. I did not expect us to reach that far.
Yeah, that last pull was really, really, really good.
Yeah, but I do expect confusion first time we see it.
I thought it was so funny. Laddie went straight into melee. Just clipped 4 people with the
for me, it was like, I'm watching Ken, and I'm like, Ken, are you gonna move? Are you gonna move?
Yeah, I got so confused. I was like, move left, right, and then in. Like, I don't know. My brain farted completely. But then I remembered we had to.
I mean, also first point. First time we get there like more cleanly.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like getting into that, we didn't have a single death, I think, or maybe like.
I think one person fell down.
But that was
no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Nobody fell down.
Yeah, I was like I think like a few people went early, or like maybe I didn't get the stack properly, and so like I was slowly pushed like on the side, and I actually didn't get down fast enough.
It's a problem there. So the problem is usually a few people have 1 or 2 or 3 more stacks than the others. That's why you want to go in and then kind of slowly move, so you don't, because all those circles that spawn takes 1 second to activate. So if you're slowly moving, you should be safe anyway.
Yeah, I should have moved forward. I think.
Wiggle in there.
It's it's just like I've had like that. You know, the circles were like very far in front, but that's just going to smooth out overall. I think that's not too much of an issue, I guess.
I think that was so clean because most people understood where to go. They were standing there. I actually called us to go down 1 second early, but it doesn't seem to matter much, so it was fine still.
Like, we're supposed to go inside the zone when the Exhaust's raid tools show up as well, right?
Yeah, I would rather listen to my call. It's probably a better idea. I tried to count it with the Exhausters, obviously, with the MRT, but it's better if I call it because sometimes I can see that some players really off, and then I can wait for them, right?
Yeah, of
because
course.
you can go 1 second, 2 seconds later. It really doesn't change too much.
But the thing is, like, it also depending on your stacks. When you want to go into, you don't have to go
you go down so fast. Like the difference between having 8 stacks or 6 stacks is actually like minimal. It's more if you have the difference of 3 and 8 stacks. That's when you run into a problem.
You what the fuck?
Okay. I just didn't you say like if we have high stacks, like 6 or 7, we needed to go elsewhere to go in?
It's probably better if you can track it yourself. And you know that you are like 5 stacks above everybody else, you should probably just pick another spot to go down on, yes. Because you're gonna trigger way earlier and you're probably gonna kill a lot of people.
That, like, on the last pull here, I think I had 6 or 7 when we was about to go in. And
Yeah,
I just
then
went to the left circle and got in.
Then you did the correct thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise you would probably have killed half the raid there.
Self-reflection, perspective, communication, self-care,
No,
support
I
systems.
just want to be sure that, like, I'm not fucking us over by placing and zone elsewhere.
The thing you want to do is you want to go in as far away from the rest of the group so somebody doesn't wiggle into your circle, obviously. But that's about it.
With warm regards. Fuck you.
By the way, Maui, can I go come now?
What? You go what now?
Come. We need to ask Maui when we can come now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, this boss is turning into one of those sex bosses, like fucking...
Watch out for the gays.
Spread for the gays, stack for the gays, constantly.
I mean, to be fair, it's your own doing.
Yeah, but it's so hard. Like, what words should I use?
But it was so funny because everyone was still like focusing, and you were the one who giggled.
Because I heard it shoot and it sounded.
He was too quiet.
It's one of those cases where your brain or your mouth says it before you think about what you're saying, and then you hear it back, and you're like, "Did I just say that?"
I had to mute myself at one point as well. You kept going. Pull it out and make it long. I was like,
Nice.
what the fuck is he
I didn't
talking
get
about?
that though.
Maybe someone streams so we can get a bunch of soundboards from tonight.
It's the disintegrate kid.
Oh yeah.
So if you're in melee, you wanna go out.
Pull it out, make it long.
Pull it out
I mean,
and make it long.
Maui basically said that on every pool. What do you mean?
But basically, from that P3 point, what we have left is we bait those bombs, get the black hole into melee, we hide, we go to the middle, pull the boss to the middle, put down the gateway, the 2 dispels goes on top of purple, we mass dispel and gate at the same time, soak a black hole, walk to the left, drop 2 bombs, sack the black hole, and then go into middle, hide one more time, and then we look for Swilo to go down, come up, and boss should be dead. That's
It's sack the bomb with the spell
black
warding,
hole.
right?
the spell warding, and that person run and clear the rocks on Skull. If you clear on Star, I'm probably gonna laugh and maybe scream at you.
And also like
But that's
slash
the
G
third
kick
one,
that
Ken.
person?
The third black hole.
The third.
Okay, the third.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The
So
fourth black hole
later
is-
you have to sacrifice someone.
Honestly, we probably should.
Some guilds even do. They say sack this person, and then they run out, die, and then they rest them immediately.
Yeah, we do have a 50-50 that we won't sack that person. So basically, the 2 people it's probably gonna pick between is Wraith or PST. And if it goes on PST, he hopefully has turtle and can turtle it.
What's a good idea, by the way, for tomorrow's raid is just
He practiced in
go
phase
over-
2.
Yeah, but I mean, go
to
for-
heroic. Practice.
No. Go actually pull up a video in phase 3 because I'm pretty sure people will benefit from it.
But the funny thing is, like, the way the fight works is it's it's a little bit of a rinse and repeat. The boss kind of does the same thing in P3 constantly. With the only difference that he gives you either gives you 2 knockbacks or 1 knockback.
Yeah.
So on the gateway he does 2, that's why you gateway that one. Then he's gonna do the same thing again, but that time we're just gonna dispel. And we're gonna get the bombs while we get knockback, so those are kind of free for all, but Goose is gonna pick up 1 and Elgar is gonna pick up the other, and we're gonna put every external we have on Elgar. And then Goose and Elgar need to make sure that they come down with either go down alone or come down with the group, but they need to go down with those bombs.
Yeah.
And that's it. And if we manage to do that, we either have enough damage or we don't. And the boss either dies or we lack damage and need to find more damage. But that's it. Like phase 3 is super short once you start getting there. And I don't think it's like super hard to get there either, because you can get pretty good at phase 2. And once you get pretty good at phase 2, you're like okay. And it feels like our healing and how we do P1 works fairly well now.
Yeah, P1 feels pretty fine, to be honest now.
Yep.
It's a
Just
few
the
times
occasional
where-
extra clears.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have 9 in melee, or the first one.
The good
It
news
should be
is when we
7.
start phase 3, the boss had 52% health.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to have those
it'll
super
fix
low, if we want to have those super low numbers, like you can make a kind of count it. So Crittenham had it on 38% in P1, which is it's insane, right? We need that. No, we don't.
P1, yeah, that is insane.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying, we don't even need that. So the thing that happened for Crittenham is they lost like 6 or 7 of their raiders before they even got up in the last burn to burn the boss. I think I saw the kill. Which guild was it? Was it Kalamaz's guild? They were like 15 seconds ahead or something.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they blasted it.
Yeah, because everybody survived and were alive during the pot and the burn with the 10 stacks at the end. Like, all you need is just get there with everybody alive, and if you like DPS, then you can probably find it somewhere real quick. Because
Yeah, man, for sure. We just need to